Well, we got the usual panel here.
Yeah.
First up, we got Kiki the Don.
Yes, sir. The prodigal son has returned. We give you what you need as we proceed.
You gotta stop saying that, man. P. Diddy gonna come for your head, bro.
Man.
I'm like, that nigga stole my fucking line.
And be saying it every episode.
Motherfucker.
Then we got King B.
You already know your boy whipping it up in the kitchen right now like Uncle Pick and Fro. Go ahead, let's do this butter in the skillet real quick.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought for a split second you was about to say Uncle Piccolo. I was gonna say, well,
no, I said Uncle Pick a Fro, that SSJ9K.
I was gonna say, well, he do look like he can cook some mean grub.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what's crazy, bro? You know that nigga don't even gotta eat.
Oh, me.
He can literally.
I can't eat, but I know the recipe.
The dude can literally survive on water, but he be like, fuck it. Fuck it. I like to eat too, nigga.
He can't get fat. I ain't never seen a fat Namekian. Guru don't count. That nigga was fucking old as shit. He can get fat if he want to.
Yeah, he didn't live. He didn't live his life.
That nigga seen shit.
And then lastly, we got M.
Glad to be back. The one and only, your fave.
Return of the Snake.
And of course, we got our editor, Warwolf. He's fixing some food and not sharing as usual.
Per usual.
You know, typical
New audience. A bunch of cool shit. During Black History Month, the audacity.
How to lie.
What y'all niggas not eating? What y'all niggas not eating?
I mean, I don't know about you motherfuckers.
That's not the point.
Shit, you hear me cooking right now.
You know I always eat good.
And you want to introduce our
special
guest
for this
I was
episode?
like,
Y'all
waiting
just not
for them
gonna
to
say
stop
nothing. So we just gonna skip it. That's fine.
We have a special guest this episode, my roommate, Tanasia.
Hi, first time meeting y'all.
Addy.
Here.
What's up, man?
How are you?
How old am I?
How are you?
I said, how are you?
Yeah, but
Jesus, that was very
that's
like,
damn, that's direct right there.
that's what I was saying. I was like, wow, we on this level. Wait, no, but I'm fine. How's everybody's mental? Gotta ask people that because they like to share.
Well, of course, mentally, this storm just gave me extra days to rest and shit.
Yeah.
But it's been
Y'all
cold
in
in the
Texas?
it was cold in the motherfucker.
Y'all
Shit.
got right on that. Yeah, my family's in Texas and they got hit by it too. They didn't have no power in Chisney.
Shit, I ain't had no power for 2-3 days. Had to go to my auntie's house and she lost power.
Mariah was over here stressed out, talking about everyone keeps trying to tell me to turn the power back on, and I can't do nothing about it. I'm
Well,
like, damn, girl, I'm sorry.
I thought
You better tell them shit.
This episode, we're doing story times on sexual experiences, and we got some whores in the group, so it's about to get juicy today, folks.
Bro, I feel so inexperienced with everyone here being whores and shit, man. I'm
What
like a fucking butterfly. Y'all over here like.
And what are you gonna do if we are?
I didn't say it was wrong. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Teach you the ways, young master.
Well, I mean,
and what you gonna do about this story?
Well, I mean,
how you gonna stop me?
Well, I mean, I can help you turn into a butterfly within the span of a couple of weeks, give or take.
Give me 9 months,
dog.
So, who wants to tell their first story
on my podcast? What is going on?
The usual foolery.
The ladies. Propaganda.
So, what's everybody's first sexual experience?
Oh God.
Oh, I got so far.
What base we talking?
Facts. I'm like, how early are we going?
We'll start with you, Em.
I was beating my dick from an early age, face ass.
Head out. I'm sorry, Molly going crazy, bro. Go abuse her real quick. Just kidding. We don't abuse animals in this household.
Jesus.
What the hell going on over there?
The dog won't shut up.
Let's ask the whore of this group first, actually.
Facts.
Yeah,
Kiki.
that's
I had
Kiki.
you. I'm sorry. There's a lot going on. You're the biggest whore. What are you talking about?
Fuck out of here.
Yes,
I
I've
don't know
been.
what you're
Kiki's
talking
wearing
about.
white joggers right now,
Yes.
so he needs to go first.
Yeah,
Yes,
I'm
I've
wearing
been-
black. I'm
Yes,
wearing black ones.
I'm actually wearing gray joggers right now.
Oh, so
That
you're
don't make
still a
it any
whore.
the starter kit.
Jogger and a
Go ahead
jersey.
and tell the people your first sexual experience. Go
Give
ahead.
me 1 second, cause these pancakes hit me.
Okay, I'm gonna go.
Where they from?
Hello.
So my first, I want to say, was about like kindergarten or first grade. That's actually when
Huh?
I found out I liked girls. I mean, from a young age, you kind of know when you like the opposite sex.
Like, oh,
So I
that
want to
bitch
say that
cute.
was like
What is
my
going
first.
on? Wait a minute.
I mean, we were just kissing and stuff like that. It wasn't like too
Dog, whoever
intimate,
say a
but
Dog, I one time on no kissing.
whoever say a huh sounded like Soldier Boy, bro. Huh?
Big soldier.
Draco?
Hey.
but yes, I want to say that's my first one. But I want to say like first actual like sexual.
I mean, actual
experience.
sexual experience. You didn't say kindergarten.
Facts. I want to say like freshman year.
You
I
about to
lost
go
my
to
virginity
feds.
like my freshman
We ain't know.
year. Of
We
high
ain't know what
school.
level you meant.
Facts. I know you ain't give
I mean,
me.
straight into it.
Oh, straight into it. All right.
Nigga said, "All right, so let's talk about it." Okay.
I want to say freshman year when I lost my virginity. That was awkward. I lost it on a friend's couch.
And that
Dog.
nigga kept that couch.
That sounds
The
hot.
casting couch?
We did it on her couch. And then, like, her and my other
Her?
homegirl were in the kitchen, were listening. They had went and got weed, and then I fucked in her bed.
Oh wow, you grimy.
Dog.
You know,
In her
the,
bed?
the ruthless, reckless shit you do in high school.
How you fucking in somebody else's bed? Whose
I'm
dog
sorry.
was that? Whose dog was that?
I'm sorry.
The dog all right?
Molly.
You about to get on her ass, bro.
No, Molly's fine. She does. I was trying to throw her off of me because you keep trying to play.
That is gonna be the last thing
Oh,
she hear in a
damn.
minute.
Don't give a fuck about what I had to say.
No, we about
Okay,
to
but
action.
go on. Your story was getting real spicy.
Continue.
Oh, it was getting good. Sorry, yeah. So that was the first one. I don't want to say I was kind of pressured into it, but I feel like at a young age, a lot of girls are pressured to lose their virginity.
Yeah.
Especially because like he was an older guy. Like I was 15 and he was 18. Now that I look back at it, that's extremely fucking weird.
Wait, he
Like,
was.
what?
He was how old?
Like, yeah, he would literally come to my high school every day after school to see me. Like, now that I
he's
think
a
about it,
weirdo.
it was weird.
He 18.
He
He
was
already
not
graduated.
attending. He was not attending.
Oh no.
Oh,
I could
that's
Let's just say
weird. But I see the
Lock
age.
him up.
Okay, but say yeah, we
Lock
don't hear
him
you in the
up.
I
Discord.
could understand if the nigga was a senior, but nah.
Exactly.
He was already out.
Or
He was already out.
Oh, so he was 18, about to be like 19 type
At
shit.
least. At least.
I'm about to say
Okay.
it depends on how long you known dude too, because you've been known him and he graduated
too.
before you. That's different.
Yeah,
But no,
we
that
didn't know
boy
each
a
other for.
rapist.
I mean, still, regardless, that is weird. Ow, Molly, what the fuck are you doing, bro? Get the fuck away from me. I'm about to beat you, Molly. I don't beat any dogs, okay? No Mollys were hurt in the making of this podcast. Anyway, so I did know him for a few years, but I still think it's weird because a lot of like women, especially in our age group, can tell you in high school they were with a lot of older men, and when they look back, they think about it as like really weird because it's like, what could you have possibly had in common with me at the age of 15?
Like how you like?
Oh, you were 15. Oh, yeah, that's a bit different.
He said,
Throw that
"Wait a
nigga under-
minute."
Throw that
He
nigga
said,
under the
"Wait a
jail.
minute." Under the jail, bury him.
Especially if he's about to be 19. Yeah, that means he couldn't pick up any females his age.
That's
Right.
a 4-year gap.
Women.
Can you guys hear Tanasia?
Yeah, a little bit. Talk.
A little bit.
Say something?
Talk to the people.
Your mic is a little bit low, or maybe you're just far away from it.
Yeah, talk a little louder now.
Because she was talking, but I was
Don't
telling her
start with
we
that,
couldn't
Kiki.
hear her.
She mute herself?
No, she didn't. I'm about to have her hop off and then hop back on.
Tell her to bring it closer.
Okay, now talk.
Can you guys hear me better?
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, a lot better.
Yeah.
Back in business.
Yeah, we can hear you.
But yeah, that was my first sexual experience. I had sex like one other time after that, and then I went celibate for 5 years.
Bro, like, not even that though. Like, I didn't have sex until like I was like 18 because I was like, I'm not gonna have sex in high school. I'm about to graduate, do this shit. Turns out I didn't really care about graduating, but I barely made it.
She said,
Anyway.
turns out that was a fucking lie.
That was a fucking lie.
Lie detector test determined.
Bro,
That was a lie.
my first sexual encounter was like actually like receiving and giving head because it was a long.
Oh, okay, go on.
He said, continue. Proceed.
Let me write this down. No, it was a family that my mom let in because they were, you know, in the rough, and my mom's all like, take care of your neighbor, you do as good as your neighbor type stuff. Anyway, my neighbor had a son.
Yeah, they
that was,
took
like,
care of you,
17.
all right.
No, he fucking did not. That's what I'm
sorry.
saying.
Oh, damn.
I was so bad.
I got
I'm so
others to a
sorry.
treasure I cannot possess.
I got
Looking
triggered
at
for a second.
Because she had a flashback. It was like, nigga. She was about to bust that nigga in his head.
Bro, I'm so like, let me tell you. Okay, so at night I'd be texting him and we would sneak out and like kiss and do all this shit, you know, all these little girls. Then he was all like, bro, you want to like give me head? And I was like, I ain't never been a pussy. So I was like, all right, cool. So I was giving
Yeah,
him.
yeah.
What the fuck?
And so I was giving it to him, right? And this, I tell you, this his cane tasted like fucking battery acid. That shit was nasty as fuck.
That nigga drank Sprite Mountain Dew.
Anyway, bro, so I cut it off because I found out he had a girlfriend while fucking with me, and I was like, I'm never gonna be no side bitch. Period. So I cut that shit off, right? Tell me why this nigga blackmailed me. He was like, I'm gonna tell your mama what we did, and I was like,
you gonna get your ass whooped too.
What?
Would it help if I told you
But look,
all I drink? Would it help if I told you all I drink is water?
oh, I drink a lot of water, bro.
Shut the
Gotta stay
fuck up, both of y'all.
hydrated.
Shut the fuck up.
bro, no,
I'm
I'm
just
being
spitting
serious
facts.
though, bro. Like, cause I was like, bro, we didn't even do anything. So you mad that I like broke it off and shit, right? My mama read the messages. I got my ass beat.
You're not sucking dick in my
Yeah,
house.
guess what? I got this leather belt. You know what? Go get a switch off the tree.
Hey, look,
Go get a
but
switch.
look, real quick.
You know how you hide the switches because you're like, I ain't got no more switches, ma. And she like bring this old dried ass one that's in the back of her car window. She like, that's I got one.
Beat your ass.
But hey, look, real quick though, on some shit, he's trying to blackmail you for that. It's like, first of all, she finds out you getting evicted. I don't want you. Like, do you want to be homeless over this? Because you can't.
They ended up homeless.
They ended up homeless because they stole me on
Peter
the
Parker
money.
can tell you that shit not cool.
She said, get the fuck out. I said, bye.
They stole what?
They stole
The
what?
rent money. I would have beat everybody's ass. Everybody got to catch these ones.
When you pay rent, you know you got to do like on a money order. This was back before we had like, you know that you can just send it via like electronically, whatever. And my mom put her money order on the table because we always do that. Little did we know we lived with some nasty ass, thieving ass, hoe ass niggas. And
Say it louder for the thieving hoe ass niggas in the back.
Lousy ass.
They bought some Jordans with y'all's rent money.
Bro, my mom looked them dead in the eyes, and she was like, "Yo, did you take my money?" And they were like, "No." My mama called the place, got the actual receipt of who had the ID and the name. It was the lady's daughter who had that shit. Mama pressed charges. The fucking police were like,
How was the daughter?
Huh?
How was the daughter?
She was an adult.
Oh, bitch, you can see me. You can come see me outside for the rent money, bitch. Let's go.
Hold up, are y'all talking into the headphones? I can, going like in and out.
I hear them fine.
But to say,
So your mama
everyone
about
sounds
action, I
fine.
see.
You cannot see?
No.
Oh, I was like, how can you see? You listening?
No, he said your mom was about that action.
I don't know what I was
my
saying.
mama really
Actually.
was. Bro, I have so many stories, bro. As a kid, I got so many fights. I'm talking about like gang related fights, bro.
But look, we'll get to that. We'll get to a story telling about fights.
Bro, shit. Anyway, long story short, that was my first time actually ever giving head, and I regretted that shit ever. Because I was like, that's fine. I've never been a hoe, but I still got my ass beat. I'm really mad because I told my mom, I was like, I didn't do it. I was crying. I gave her the whole entire works and everything. And then it didn't work. She beat my ass. I was still mad. She didn't believe me.
Mm-hmm.
He
You got
said,
that
"You
I just suck
lying
some dick look
ass."
on your face.
He said, "Smell like you got dick on your
Oh,
breath."
Bro, you ever get in so much trouble that you lose your taste in your mouth?
Then why you lose battery? Then why your
Bro,
breath smell like battery acid?
Facts. Smell like dick on your breath. What's going on?
bro. Yeah, I was a
what
big
the
man.
fuck have you been
But
doing?
anyway, I've been sleeping.
Okay, come on, one of you big whores. Tell the story.
What about you, Kiki?
All right, so all right, bro. So all right, so this was the first time I ever got my wee wee sucked. It was
Oh
great.
my god, I
All
think I
right,
know the story.
all right,
Oh, I think I know
Wow.
the story. Continue.
all right. So I had met this girl at Lone Star. That's the college that me and Saint go to, and it was this girl. And I took this class called Art Appreciation. So I would always see this girl. I would always see this girl around,
Appreciating her art.
and
First time
she
I
was
seen that in my math class.
and she was always kind of cute or whatever. So I was like, all right, cool.
Or
And
whatever.
one day
Or whatever.
so one day she was like sitting by herself, and I just shot my shot or whatever, and then we just like was cool. But then she told me she had a boyfriend, but then we were still kind of talking or whatever. And then like the year we went
Big
back
boy
to school.
activity.
All right, saying you know that picture of me at school, and I'm like standing on that bench, bro.
Oh, we know the infamous picture.
I need that picture.
All right, bro. So that year, like we actually started like talking, like getting like closer or whatever. Like we was hanging out and stuff, cause like my class was from like 8 to like 20, and then I didn't have to go back to class until like 12:30. That just gave us like free reign to do whatever the fuck we need to do, whatever. So what had really made me wanted to start doing some sexual things was because
Want to do something freaky to you?
was because allegedly she had got caught giving a dude some head. So I was like, I could use this to my advantage.
What?
Yes.
This nigga's light with it.
It's the reputation.
On his Death Note shit.
I was like, I thought to myself, I gotta see this to believe it. So then eventually she started coming over to the house or whatever, and then and then one day I'm just gonna post a meme for y'all. One day one day you just talking late to kissing, and then you can check the podcast meme thing about 3, 2, 1. Yeah, there you go. That's that's
Let me see that, huh? I don't. Which one is it under? I don't see it.
Podcast chat.
Okay.
Chat.
All right, bitch. You want? We could both play this game, bitch.
Wait, is this the same one with the lift story?
lip.
Okay, that's a different story. All right.
He said wrong story.
Yeah, this girl was going crazy on my meat. I busted.
Oh.
God, I'm so.
So then, that happened a couple of times. Yeah, that happened a couple of times. Then we just kind of stopped talking to one another, and then like 2 months later, I lost my virginity. So by somebody entirely different.
Slut.
Or
Yeah.
so what about you, King?
Let me finish chewing this taco real quick. God damn, this whole busting. Y'all seen the picture?
Oh yeah, you did send it. Let me look.
No, it looks nice.
Oh, that do look good.
Mm-hmm.
Let me get a bite.
Eggs.
All right, bet I'm gonna put it in the camera. So first time I got my dick sucked was freshman year of high school. Cause there was a girl in my math class that I was fucking with. And if she ever sees this podcast, Rose, I swear to God I'm not talking about you, bro. You my nigga. I wasn't looking at you like that. It was this other girl.
Loki, I thought he was about to start rapping J. Cole.
That's why I said, oh, first time she was in my math class. Look at that. No, it was this other girl that she was on she didn't have a fat ass. It was a girl on the track and field team. And we was in math because we would always be sitting there. when we was in class, we would always just be cutting it up and talking and shit. And like her friend was the bad one. She was cute, but her friend was bad. I was trying to get at her friend and ended up fucking with her because just like we just vibe better and all that shit. And it's
Understandable.
like this is after school, and she ended up sucking my dick after school. And it's like this shit kind of came out of nowhere because she had a crush on me, and then I was fucking with her, and we was dating. And then I ended up going to another school, so that shit kind of like it's like we ain't got no time no more, bro. We just ended up like I would still see her sometimes
Oh world.
when I would go to the school for practice and shit. But it's just like I barely see you, bro. And it's like even after school, we barely like the most of our time we spent together was after school and
And I
shit.
bet that mouth was just immaculate.
That shit was surprising. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? I was
Oh,
like, hey,
you do
it
something
again.
strange for a piece of
That
change, huh?
that's
Oh my
no,
god.
hey, no cap.
Oh,
That shit is still
Yeah.
no cap. That shit's still top 5 for me.
Hey,
She went in on
Yeah,
my
he
shit,
likes that
boy.
top
It's
5
a,
head.
but unlike one of the niggas on the football team, I am recorded and posted on Instagram. So
Oh, that's dope.
and so like what? Then it was like it was junior year when I had lost my virginity and shit because I was fucking with this one girl and we was at a party, like at a house party and shit. And it's like we was drinking and shit. So it was like, okay. It's like we drinking and it's that hen, we horny now.
you know the vibes.
Horny
You know the
Hennessy.
vibe. So see, I'm talking shit about
Anything
him
is
fucking on
possible.
somebody else's couch in bed. I done fucked in a
Facts.
complete stranger's bed because I didn't know whose
I'm
house
about
that
to
was.
say, I already knew you was gonna say some wild shit.
And you know what? That's fine. You got to get a nut sometime. No
That's
matter what
true.
place.
See, and look, I'm like, yeah, I'm going to fuck you because she was tall. She was tall. She was like 6 foot something.
So that was a
What grade
tree
was
you
that?
had to climb.
This was junior. We was like the same height.
Was she in the basketball team?
Yeah.
This was junior year and shit. So I'm just like, ooh. And then I ended up getting a crush on a girl next year that I had been on since sophomore year and was trying to talk to her.
That's how I go.
Yeah.
Thanks. But I'm still cool with her though. I think she might have a kid now.
The
Ain't that
Everybody I
something?
know got a kid though. To be honest, are you pregnant, girl? Because
I'm not pregnant.
I haven't seen a
Don't
baby
be,
photo in a minute.
don't be wishing that shit on
Everybody
me.
was like, "Oh my god, I'm expecting. Yeah, I'm expecting this check. Y'all better have one with this baby."
I'm fucking dead. Hey yo, nah, look at a homegirl profile picture. The goat, throat goat.
Goodbye.
Yeah.
Nigga was good with you.
Yeah. Goodbye. She's married. Goodbye.
Yeah.
I don't see no ring on the finger in that profile picture.
Could I
Oh.
got one?
Oh, you
Wait,
wasn't
you
supposed to
married?
say all
Wait,
that.
you married, cuz?
She
Yeah, I
married.
am.
Oh, that's what's up, bro. Happy marriage and shit. May that shit be long and prosperous like the Black King's reign.
Thank you.
Yeah, cause you kind of fine, bro.
You know, I ain't
Hey
20.
look, wanna know something funny? Who got the Mark Jackson picture?
Oh.
With all due respect.
Get off.
Did my boy Saint tell you I could dance like Michael Jackson?
Oh man, listen.
This is what I gotta do with. These are my friends.
Fuck.
And then
That nigga, but
war of you.
that
You
nigga,
have a
It's not even all
sexual
of it.
encounter.
I
nope.
like the vibe though. The vibe's nice.
That nigga said that nigga fuck fruit.
Hell no, I ain't
Oh
fucking
man.
Kiki.
Grapefruit. Grapefruit.
And you gotta twist it. Okay.
Oh,
Hey,
Kiki,
man.
no.
I
Kiki know
always,
about that.
hey man.
Oh,
I
damn. He
feel,
didn't try it?
one piece?
I feel like
Did it burn? Did it burn? That's all I want to know. I
nah.
need to stop me from using it.
This
Oh,
nigga,
it burned all right.
this nigga was playing Bop It with a
I
grapefruit
feel like
while I
that
was
was
on
my.
the trip.
I feel
Bop
like
it. Twist it. Stroke it.
I feel like that
Shake
was
it.
y'all. I feel like that was.
Stroke it.
I feel like that was my body. I feel like
Beat
it was
it.
my body. I feel like it was my body trying to like unleash my inner wholeness, and it just kind of slowly built up over time. And I'll never forget this because Saint remembers this mug. I was talking to this girl, and she was like my crush. This is senior year, and like I don't know what we was talking about, but I said something. bro, I think I said something about like I think I said something like let me fuck you in your ear or some shit like that. And she started laughing, and then I look back. This dude Saint, he right there behind me. He see. I'm like, oh.
I thought you was slick. You see this shit, nigga?
Did you fuck her in her ear on some Uncle Elroy shit?
Bro, didn't that happen in a scary movie?
Yeah.
It did.
That's what I
Fuck
thought.
her brains out.
That shit
That
sounded
brain
too
pussy
familiar.
good. These tacos still hitting, bro. Oh my god, I did my shit.
No, I really feel like you just rubbing it in your face right
He
now.
do be just rubbing it in. Molly, relax, bro. Chill. You're not gonna be a part of the next podcast if you keep it up.
You have
I
been
swear.
officially fired.
I bet you'll shut up and you put some
What
food
is
in front
it?
of her.
No,
Your services are no longer needed.
Facts. You gotta go.
No, we'll make you an honorary member. You sleep.
No, for me, shit kind of out of line. I've told Kiki this story.
It's not out of line. Don't think of it like that.
Yeah, it's kind of out of line when you think about it.
I mean, you got some whores in here. Could it really be that bad?
It's not as bad as them, but then again, it might be bad.
I would like to
This
hear it.
was so. Long story short, they put me in summer school on accident. It was the most stupidest shit ever.
Accident.
Kiki knows the story. I'll go in depth with it.
Oh my god!
I'll go in depth with it later.
This nigga reminded me of a story too from
summer school. Be having some
summer school.
Summer school be having the dumb bitches, but they be fine.
They're fine as fuck. Oh my god. Oh man, this is this nigga. Well, this is one of my homies that was like at the time I was beefing with because he had pissed me off, and this was his sister that was adopted, even though she older than him. I need to find her contact information because she had ass in that motherfucker. She shut me up at school too during summer school. I needed them fucking cheeks. I should have beat her shit.
But did she got DSL though?
Oh, this nigga said DSL.
Actually, no. Actually, no. What the titties look like?
Okay, you know how an IG model kind of built? Where it's like she got a waist, she got a fat ass, a cute face, and like normal sized titties.
A cute,
or like
a
B or
C, right angle?
a B C cup titty. That's what her shit was like. She was fine, and it's like I should have. And it's like she sucked my dick, but I should have fucked this nigga's sister, just to be petty.
Not to cut you off, but I just find it fascinating how guys describe girls totally different how we describe guys. But continue.
I would like to hear how you describe niggas now. That was a story. No, that was a story though.
No, go ahead. I don't want to interrupt.
How would you describe us? I'm curious.
Well, I haven't seen y'all to describe y'all, but I mean, based on
I just want you to know, all these motherfuckers crazy.
These
motherfuckers crazy.
They like Kiki sound like a high 97% crazy at the moment.
If they're friends with me, you know they're not mentally stable.
You're not mentally stable.
That's why I said that. We know I'm not mentally stable. Damn it, don't be putting me out there like that.
I've been ever since I got these 2-strand twists, I've been feeling myself.
Wait, let me see the 2-strand twist. I can't even talk.
The rabbit
2-strand twist, you whore.
2-strand twist.
I need to take another one for real.
I'm down if you are.
So let's take shots on the podcast.
Oh, but
yeah.
So this was after freshman year, so going into sophomore year, summer class.
And I'm about to send them to you.
Kiki knows the story.
I sure do.
It was this one girl I was feeling. I'm not gonna lie. She had some tickle bitties.
She had big titties, bro. I didn't want to say nothing to you at the time, but she had some fat titties, bro.
Almighty Soso?
I'm talking about some Tsunade.
That's what I said. Look up Almighty Soso on Twitter, bro.
Put it to you like this, bro. If your titty fucked you was gonna have a good night. That's the best. That's the best thing I can tell you, bro.
But I didn't want to be there. I don't know why I was there. I'm like, this shit is boring. I don't even know how we got on this. We were just talking, just chilling, like one of the seats and whatnot. I just wanted to slip the finger over there and I did my business and just, gave her a little pleasure. Put it like that.
Measure for Her Pleasure, Cream Corn, 2009.
I don't know what I was thinking. Was other people there, but
You wasn't. You was horny.
I was horny.
See, look, you did the same shit I did. You just went a step further. You took the step I probably should have taken, but I was I was flabbergasted. That was some fire head because she had short hair. That's probably why her ass was fatter than most. That bitch had jiggle.
Oh, just because her hair was short, that justifies.
Hey, look.
Does that really make a difference?
Plus.
Bodybuilding.
Well, you know what? I ain't even gonna lie. Ever since I did cut my hair, my ass did get fatter. So you know what? There might be a science to that shit.
Time, though,
That bitch be
my hair has
jiggling in the
always been
library.
short, and I've always had a good ass. So I'm just saying, maybe it's the short hair thing.
Oh, interesting.
Both it's fucking horse. It's a fucking horse. I can't bring nobody in the damn podcast. Can't bring nobody.
Goddamn ass shit. Unfortunately, she's married, so I gotta stay away from.
She's married.
Yes,
I mean,
and her husband's fucking crazy.
Very.
I was really talking to really M when she said she cut her hair and she said her ass. That's really who I was talking to. I'm keeping a bug.
Oh my bad. That was my.
I say you know the vibes, Kiki.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Nigga done turn the perk angle. It's over.
It's okay.
Yeah.
A few people in here may or may have not seen my ass. Who knows?
It's okay. M know what I was trying to do with that. She already know.
Keenan.
Oh, he wants
Keenan.
I don't know what's going on my podcast. But
Control your shit, dog.
I'm gonna take a shot on that one. I'm gonna take a shot on that note.
Time out.
Time
in, damn it.
Whoa. Why y'all trying to get me in trouble?
Coach, your team's falling apart.
Why y'all trying to get me in trouble?
I like a recess, Your Honor.
Denied. Denied.
It kind of worked right there.
Not denied.
Nah, but as far as like my first like actual like sex, that was kind of like after college.
Big clap.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Why did I thought you was about to say?
We're gonna cheer for y'all.
Oh no, it wasn't mid, bro. My first time, bro.
This is for you guys. These shots are for y'all.
What are you talking about?
Yay!
But nah, my first time, bro. I'm not gonna lie, it was kind of like this in a moment out of nowhere.
Those are
We
always
wouldn't even
best.
think about a condom.
We love spontaneous sex.
And I was clapping them cheeks, dog. I was clapping them cheeks.
Like this?
No, like this.
It was definitely like that.
Yeah, that macaroni going on the stove.
Yeah.
Said they're not done yet.
What's it called? That Thanksgiving macaroni?
I gotta add a little more cheese up in
Put
it.
some milk in it.
Gotta put some more cheese
put some milk in it.
Put some milk up in it.
Hey, shit, fuck, we both brought milk. Fuck is you talking about?
You right. We coming to the table with a whole bunch of dairy.
Yes. Milk.
All right. Who hasn't did their first sexual experience?
Oh yeah. But definitely was clapping the cheeks at the house to myself. Went in. She thought I was lying when I said that was like my first time. She was like, "No, you bullshitting." I'm like,
she said, "Cause you was up in that thing, boy. You was up in it."
I was like, "Nah, I'm not trolling." That shit. When I said I was trying all of it, because I was like, "Shit, you only live once." I'm trying it all. If I had met Paradox before that, I would have did the Jamaican jackhammer, but
now you got enough
sex with
core
a
strength.
non-flexible girl.
That shit annoying, boy.
It is because you be trying to bend the bitch.
That shit's mid.
She pull it.
I can't sit here. I can't sit here and be surprisingly athletic.
Experience.
Hell yeah.
Okay, wait. Okay. So we did first time. I want to hear your guys' wildest sexual experience. I You ain't gotta tell that story. You ain't gotta tell that story. That's up to you. I wasn't gonna say nothing. I got other crazy stories.
That's good. I'm gonna tap out.
But if you would like,
Or I can tell it. I just
Oh,
not name anybody.
They gonna know I'm already in it. We just discussed it in front of us, like on top of this.
It don't mean I know. I could have just been a witness. I could have been told the story.
Nah, if you gonna tell the truth, man.
a
tell
victim.
the truth.
You're
Okay.
a victim. It goes too far.
She don't want
I'm
us to go
trying.
first, so someone else go first, and then we'll go.
All right,
Okay,
Maybe we'll make
I'll
it
go
less,
first. Then.
less
go
intense
ahead.
if
I'll
we
go
hear
after you,
everyone
bro.
else.
I got like two of them. So the first one was with my girl at the time, and
Almost said a name, but he could always blur it out.
this was
Question is, where is
so this parking lot, it used to be like a Walmart, right? And at the time there wasn't nothing really there.
He
Not
just
You know,
said
yet.
you saw
me.
a perfect opportunity.
And I forgot, I think we had got food or something before that. And we was just like big chilling. And I was like, you know what? I was like, I'm horny. I'm horny. Like, can you suck my dick? I'm like, right now?
Like, let's get into it.
Yeah.
And she slid my knob, you know what I mean? And
On the
tell me
car.
why security popped up, pulled up in the truck, the lights and
in
everything.
the middle of Walmart?
Well, this is like a abandoned parking lot basically. And he just like pulled up and he like kind of locked my car, right?
Crazy.
And when her car was right there, I couldn't really move. I'm like, oh fuck.
Uh-huh.
I was like, we going to jail. We going to jail.
Oh hell, we gonna be sex offenders.
Let me start memorizing somebody's number.
But now,
You
luckily,
going to
we got the fuck
jail.
out of there. But my other time, it's just the Airbnb. It wasn't nothing too wild, but we had like a vacation. And that shit was wild, bruh. She wanted me to try a whole bunch of like porn star type shit.
Oh,
Like,
she said, I
I
want
know
you
we
to
get
be up
down, but
in
like,
that bitch.
this was like the
We can
first
get
time she was
down.
like,
We can get down.
bust on my face. I'm like,
She
oh.
said, gobble me, swallow me.
Drip down side of me.
I'm like, oh, we ain't never did this before. I'm
Say
like,
less.
We
I
never
can't
did
do
this
that. That's
before, no.
disrespectful.
Nah.
Well, we finna get
It's good for your
disrespectful then.
skin. It's so good for your skin. Rub it in a little bit.
It
Nice
actually
little
helps with
moisture.
acne too.
It
I've
does.
had.
It whitens your teeth as
Yeah.
well.
I haven't tried
okay,
one,
that's gonna be my new excuse.
but yeah.
It's
trying to
so,
help your
girl, you got a
skin.
pimple. Look, wait, you got a pimple, baby. Look, real quick. This will solve the problem.
Those mouths don't get fed.
Facts.
I do recommend if you're in a relationship, you get you a little vacation, a little Airbnb every once in a while.
Oh
That shit
my
will
God,
change your
yeah.
life.
We'll change it. Especially like in a
I think
beautiful, cheap place like Rosarito or something. Oh,
Rosarito's so pretty.
beautiful.
it was like $90.
Rosarita's for you broke niggas that still want to love your bitch. Go
Rosarito
ahead
is
and
fun.
talk.
Don't be
Mental
knocking
health as a
on.
whole is for.
Facts. If you trying to go to somewhere cheap but lavish at the same time, we going to Mexico.
Go to Mexico. Niggas will think you're balling over there with $5.
I can
I
run
do
that.
wonder though if like the neighbors heard too, bro, because it
And
was
they should.
like a mini
The
house.
neighbors know my name.
My
Know my
name,
name.
Oh
my
damn.
name, my
The neighbors
name.
know my name. My name. My
They heard your
name.
dick get hard.
They probably did, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
They banging on the
That brother
wall.
was starving.
Nigga heard how they said they heard how sloppy it was.
They said, damn, who is Jalen? Who is Jay? Is that the neighbor next door? Why do we keep hearing his name? The fuck they got going on over
I
there?
think you have rats. We hear them in the middle of the night.
It's like a little squeaky noise and then a little gasp for air. We're just concerned.
You don't
We
hear
don't
it?
know.
Well, I don't have like a crazy one. I have like, because we've done it in like dressing room. Oh, so one time I asked my mom to take me to Walmart, right?
Oh, here
Or
we
to
go.
Target, right?
Here we go. When we hear
Uh-oh.
Walmart, Target, parking lot, anything of the sort.
Yo, kid you not, I went in there. I don't even remember what I went in there to get, right?
Nothing
So
for
dead.
real.
Nothing for real.
You wasn't trying to get nothing for
So my
real.
mama was in the car waiting. She was already pissed because it was like late at night. She's like,
And y'all decided to
and
bust the
so
quickie in.
we were like, it wasn't even a quickie though, Emmy. So we were like, I was like, babe, I'm horny. This was the part of the relationship where we did spontaneous shit, like having sex everywhere, right? So we go into the
Fucking
dressing
like
room.
rabbits.
Hey, look, you deserve your ass beat again by your mama for that shit.
Fact. Not only did she not have to go to Walmart for nothing, she kept her mama waiting. Mama, if you're listening to the podcast, I'm so sorry.
First of all, I don't disclose my full legal name. But no, so we were in the dressing room, right? And it takes me a while for me to actually like fully ejaculate, right? And so we were just getting it in, and I was like, damn, my mom probably gonna be pissed, right? I was like, fuck, because it's taking a long time and everything.
I would have
So we finally got to, our resolution, you know what I'm saying? We finally get it. Surprisingly, nobody like knocked on the door or anything, because I'm a screamer, like I'm a.
You fucked in
bitch,
the
I
dressing
know.
room?
I live with you. I live with you. I know. I know
Boy,
what you is.
them niggas was watching, boy. They got cameras. They drilled a hole
Fact.
in
They
that
said, look,
No.
they said, stop. Tell Sydney, don't knock on the door. Let them continue.
My wife's been mad at me. I've been on the couch for 3 weeks. This is my porn for the day. Stop it. No, so we stay in bed, right? And I come out and I'm like, oh, fudge. Like, I gotta buy some. So she thinks we bought some. So I went and I bought something real quick. And I came back out. Surprisingly, my mother was not mad. Like, she didn't say anything about that shit. I was excited. I was like, yeah, I got a man and my mama not mad. I'm about to sleep.
I would have lied. I'd have been like, I was trying to find something. It wasn't in stock. They had to go look in the back. Then when they told me they didn't have it in the back, they had to go talk to the regional manager and look it up on the computer. And that's why it took so long. I'm so sorry.
You want to know something funny as fuck?
Dude.
I forgot.
What'd you do?
Mind, I forgot.
Oh,
It was a joke for her shit.
For
Oh
me,
yeah,
no,
I remembered it. You fucked her. That's why she wasn't mad.
Did you what? She what?
She fuck dialed her.
Did you?
No.
That'd have been awkward.
That'd have been so
You get
weird.
in the car and she's like, so you called me when you was in Walmart, right?
Imagine getting your back beat out, then you fucking then like your ass laid on the phone wrong.
Yo. No, we did it too. We had sex in my mama's living room while she was in the room. And I think my brother walked in on it too.
That's wild.
Oh, you
crazy.
wild.
I've had someone's
This is
kid
your
walk in
husband,
on
right?
me.
Bro. This wasn't my husband, yes, but my brother walked in because we were in the living room. And
How old is your brother?
He's like, okay, so my mom has like medical issues, so someone has to take care of her. So my brother lives with her and he's like 26.
I'd have beat that nigga ass if I was your brother. The fuck?
You know damn well you can't just do anything up in here.
So you gonna beat him ass naked, butt naked? You just
yes. Yes. You ain't never fought naked before?
No.
Oh damn, y'all niggas not living.
Let me say, am I not living? Because I've never done that.
I don't give a fuck. I'm like, you ain't finna sit here and fight.
When did you fight naked?
I said I haven't.
But I'm talking about.
Oh, Ryan?
And Kiki, who agreed?
That was Ryan.
Oh, Ryan. When did you fight naked?
We don't talk about that. It was another line ass bitch that said she ain't have a name.
I said, look, I said wild stories.
I was okay, so like I didn't know she had a nigga, and I was fighting this nigga. And I was trying to talk to this nigga while fighting. I was like, I'm not gonna let you sit here and whoop my ass. But it's like I'm not trying to fight you neither because I didn't know. It's like you need to get on her ass.
You need to fight your bitch, damn it.
No, I hate when people do that. They get mad at the side hoe when the person lying to them.
We wasn't even fighting for that long either. That's the crazy part. Because I was like, bro, time out. Before you even do some crazy shit.
Wait a minute. Throw it in the
flag.
flag.
I was like, look, I didn't even know she had a nigga. I got the messages right here because she texted me. She can't delete these hoes. Take her phone right now and look at that shit.
And if she do delete it, you know what? We can go up to the phone company right now.
Oh, man, I was sitting here. And I was just sitting there, hey, bitch, give me my pants.
Give me them hoes. I'm leaving. Fuck that shit.
I don't even want to finish.
We can't hop out the window, man.
Fuck no, I ain't doing all that shit. If I get shot over some coochie, that nigga retarded.
Dude, I'm hopping out the window.
That's not my wildest shit.
I'm out the window.
That's not my wildest shit though, because what happened was I was fucking this girl in the park during the broad
here we go. In the park? Oh, this nigga, a sex offender.
Broad daylight.
This nigga, a sex offender.
It was broad daylight in my fucking car, so there's like I got 5% tint on my windows. So
oh damn! You riding with a glass.
Shit, I would have been walking by like, what's going on in
My
here?
nosy ass
What
was
we
like,
doing?
that car rocking, right?
What they doing
My
in
shit,
there?
my window, they saw the car shake, but my shit dark, my windows dark as hell for real.
I actually have a car sex story with
Me too.
non-tinted windows.
But it was dark outside though, so we didn't
I
really
don't
care.
have tinted windows,
It
but I'm
was
still on book
broad
log.
daylight. I was in the middle of.
Oh, broad
This
daylight?
was
I ain't
actually
never did that.
yeah. This was actually at.
With a no tent.
This was at Ari's place. You remember how she was like down the street from y'all at the old house?
Mm-hmm.
So I had parked my car in her parking spot, and this is when I was fucking around with the couple.
Yeah.
And he had pulled up on me, and we had fucked in the car. We were getting it going right, foreplay, all that. Why does this family in a minivan pull up? Why does the family in a minivan pull up right beside me in the car? Mind you, I don't have tinted windows. It's a fishbowl in this bitch. You can see me. I can
So
see
you talking
you.
about Ryan? You the sex offender.
Exactly.
Look, I tried my best. I put my
fuck
little
that.
my
If you
little
tried to
shield
call me
up.
a
I
sex
put
offender and shit, you fucked in the damn dressing room at Target.
I was saying you're a sex
You could have
offender
gone to
because it was
Ross.
broad daylight at a park.
Bullseye. Come on,
You
dude.
could,
Broad
fuck
daylight
you.
with
That's
no
it's
tent.
But
broad
this was
daylight
in
'cause
this
the
was
lights
in
on
my
at
apartment
Target.
complex.
We're a family of 5. Sorry.
I didn't know they was gonna pull up. It was awkward. We did not stop either. We continued. I got my nut in.
You the last nigga need to be talking, miss. I fuck in front of my siblings.
Me.
You.
Who did
You said
that? I ain't
your
do that.
brother was in the same fucking
Oh,
room I
you
was
talking
in.
about Tanisha? I said, whoa, you ain't talking to me
Tanasia,
like that.
Wait a
Tanasia,
second.
didn't you
I feel
fucked
personally attacked
your
right
nigga
now.
with your you fucked your nigga with your brother in the room. If I'd have caught you,
In the
I'd have
same
Yo,
room.
I'd have thrown
first
the
of all,
TV at that nigga.
Keep
But
let me
somebody would have
quiet.
got
You still a
Batista
horror
bomb.
Dog.
look. Let me clarify. He wasn't in the room. He walked into the room. There's a difference. So when we
Okay,
started it, we were alone.
Fuck that. You can't. No.
Nah,
You
he
can't
still
tell
would
me
have got
that.
Batista bomb. Wait a minute.
Nah.
Scared
You want to know
something.
why? Because you said your mama was in the room too. Your mama was in there longer than your brother.
She was asleep.
That's even worse.
She said
Nah,
it's
because your
quiet. We gotta.
nah, that sounds like a
Hold my
horrible
nose.
setup
Bro,
to a
I
fuck.
always
That sounds like
my
a
face.
bad setup to a porno. What are you doing, step bro?
Bro.
And
I'm asleep right now. Can you help me with my homework?
I
Duh.
brought some pizza.
That's funny. I got a few wild stories.
Y'all had any bad experiences though?
Definitely.
This shit is
Oh
ass.
my god. I honestly have way too many.
Say this, bro. But go
I
ahead.
have way too many. I've had niggas go limp on me. I've had niggas that couldn't keep it up. Like,
man.
I've had niggas that was done in 2 minutes, rolled over, went to sleep. Like,
Oh, I ain't no stamina.
I got some tragic ass stories.
I never experienced a limp dick till I Rosarito.
That's because of all the drugs and the alcohol.
My husband kept it up.
You wanna know what helps? This is a sponsorship. V8 Splash Juice, the tropical blend.
I'm gonna need you to blur this out, but you can't help.
My husband had and he still had it up though.
I'm not sticking up for the man.
Y'all fucking with niggas? Y'all wild.
What?
Speaking of drugs,
That's
let's
why I
talk
said
about
just
our
blur it out.
sponsorship though.
Don't I be telling y'all on Twitter all the time? Not that bad of a drug.
First of all, we're not
thought
talking
I
about
was
the
joking.
drug.
When you do,
It's the soda. Y'all be talking about not the goddamn gutter.
I'm talking about the woman, the 80s.
she knows exactly what she's talking about. She acting like
Sin strip for PG-13.
we have an editor that can just beep. Remember that time we did beep, and then we did beep, and then beep.
And then oh my
Exactly.
I did not know that. I was trying to censor myself.
But this is not the first. We be saying so. He'll start recording, and we'll forget he started recording, and we'll start talking.
We gotta get to the halftime show.
We gotta get our halftime, pay these bills. We got a sponsorship with Anchor.
Donate to
We
us
need
on
donations.
Anchor. Donate to us on Anchor.
I mean, if you still like my crazy ass. I'm just like one of these hoes here.
Donate.
Donation.
No, seriously. If you like listening to the podcast or you're thinking about starting your own podcast, go ahead and download the Anchor app. It's really easy. You can record on your phone, computer, and I mean you can upload a podcast within like 5 minutes. And also, if you enjoy our podcast, you can donate on Anchor. You can donate $1, $5, $10,
$1
any
million,
amount that
up
you
to you.
Millions
want. Up to you.
Donations.
They're monthly
Donations.
donations, and you can cancel at any time. So
Donations.
if you're listening on YouTube, go in the description. It's right there. Go to the link, download Anchor, and donate.
Donations.
Donate.
This bitch didn't crack the egg over pussy.
Oh, what the fuck?
Well, we're
Oh,
jumping right
sent
back
it.
in
I
the
need a
show.
shot for that one.
I sent it
There
on the
you got
group
the
chat
short
on Twitter.
already.
This is another shot for you, podcast.
We like
She
that.
takes a shot. What's everybody's like really like bad experience? Like Kiki, what was like the worst experience for you?
The worst experience for me was when because that girl I was telling y'all about, that girl I was telling y'all about, like the one that was like giving me just fire head. Like one day she came over, and one day she asked if I had any alcohol. So I was all like, yeah,
He trying to get
because
jiggy with
my
it.
cousin had bought some.
Jiggy
Like he had
with
bought two bottles. So I was like, all right, cool. So then basically we was just taking shot after shot after shot after shot.
As you should, to the head.
But since I've been like drinking a lot, because at that time I had like quit smoking. Like for a year, I was detoxed on that mud, so I was getting into more of my drinking roots. So I was starting to like kind of build. I was kind of starting to have like a tolerance for it, so it took me longer to get a little drunk. This girl, on the other hand, she got drunk feeling like I don't want to say with like the fifth or sixth shot. Girl was sitting up there falling all over the place. Damn near knocked on over my Xbox, bro, my PS4.
Oh, not the
Oh,
Xbox.
she gotta go.
No.
She gotta go.
Man,
You're
you can
going
take
to
the
get the
keys and
fuck
pick
out.
up. Goodbye.
It was bad. It was bad, bro.
Get out.
Then she was talking about let me suck your dick, cuz, and I just.
If somebody ever come to me and say, "Let me suck your dick," cuz, I'm gonna be like, "Shit, what's up, blood?"
Well, not. She didn't say cuz. I added that part, but
I get what you saying, cuz. Don't even trip.
I let her do it for like a good 3 seconds, and then
And
I
she
just
was
said
like,
stop because for one,
She was using
I
too.
heard people. For one, I heard people come in. For one, I heard people coming in. Like I heard my brother-in-law. I heard, and that was fine. That was cool because they don't really care. Like my brother-in-law, my sister, they
It
don't
was
really
just
care.
when you heard
But I
your
heard my
mama
mom.
come. I'm about to
But I
say,
heard
when
my
you heard
mom
mama come
come
in the house.
and I was like, man, and then she's talking about she wanted me to eat her out and stuff, and I was like, all right, cool, but like you still kind of drunk, and I don't feel comfortable doing that when you drunk and I'm sober.
This is why you're the homie. A great guy.
Respect.
Men can say no too.
Of course
That's
they
true,
can.
too. Of course.
Never. You must say we did the double standard. Don't make me get back up in it.
I wanted to be.
I'm a strong advocate that men can also go through it.
Like,
Period.
like it'd have been one thing if I was drunk, like you know what I mean. If I was like drunk and she was asking me to do that stuff, you know what I mean. But she was still sober. Like I wouldn't care. I was like, fuck it. But the fact that it's her,
Wait,
I was like, nah,
wait,
bro.
did she have tequila?
No, she had Fireball. She had
Oh, that's
Fireball.
all. She had
And
that
like,
fireball.
Oh,
She was
damn.
ready.
and
Yeah,
y'all know,
she was out of it.
She
y'all
Them
was
niggas
know.
drink-
ready.
You
Hey,
expect
look.
anything, right?
He said, nah,
One-
bitch, you go get fireball.
No,
She
it was
she
like
deep
no
throat your shit
because
one time, your dick gonna be on fire.
Because I
tasting like
didn't,
cinnamon and red hot.
I didn't buy that. Like it was my cousin that bought. He bought I forgot what other drink he bought, but I know for sure the other one was Fireball. So I was like,
Why Chromatic get that? I know he don't drink that shit.
I need some Fireball. I'll kill that
he
shit.
he drink
Bro,
drink. He do drink, but it's
that's
not
the
as
thing.
much.
Like, I drink
Put it to you like this:
alcohol.
it's not as much as us. He do drink. It's just not as much as us. Because drinking is legal, and I guess he figured, well,
I hope y'all wasn't just drinking Fireball by itself. You gotta mix that shit.
You can drink. I mean, you just gotta chill it. You gotta chill it.
Okay,
You gotta make
for
sure you
one.
got Fireball in the
Nah, with
freezer
other
for at least
alcohol.
3
Okay,
hours.
wait.
Y'all ever take
Question.
shots of straight Everclear?
Bitch, don't even bring up Everclear. That shit make my stomach hurt thinking about it.
Why would I drink Everclear?
Bro,
I met this bitch and she offered me fucking Everclear. I met this bitch in a hot tub and she talking about some. You want some Everclear shots? Bitch, that shit like 100 proof. What you mean? Do I want the shots?
First of all, I drink all my liquor straight up. I don't give a
I
fuck.
mean, because we ain't no
The-
Not a
bitches. You better
Fireball
talk
though.
to these
the
niggas.
Hell
only
yeah, I drink
the
Fireball.
I
only
actually
drink
prefer
the only
Fireball
Fireball
straight
drink
up.
kind
that
of
I
I'll
don't.
ass, bro. I'm
the
not even gonna
only
lie to
It's
drink
you.
hard to
It
chase
tastes
with
good. It tastes
the
Fireball.
good.
You
only
gotta find a
drink
good
I'll
chaser.
that I'll
What's up,
mix
Kiki?
shit with is the only drink that I'll mix my shit with is Grandma, yeah, and I'll mix that with Coke or like Pepsi because I actually like the taste of it, like when it's mixed.
You're really
But
supposed to mix Grandma A, but I see what you're talking about though.
I mean, I'm not mixed drinks though. Like my adioses, those fucking
I love me a Mai Tai, a Sex on the
Sex on the beach.
Beach.
Girl, when I went to Mexico, that was the only drink I was drinking.
I
And when
was
I went
with
to
you.
Mexico, I was no, talk about the first
Nigga, I
time.
was with you
ooh,
that second time. I was there with you.
No.
That
But
sandy
the
coochie.
first time we went to Hong Kong by ourselves, and I was like, nah, I don't want to touch a stripper. I was like, nah, I'm good, because they put a wristband on you just to show that you're not a stripper, and guys don't try to hit on you and try to pay for you.
Girl, they was doing that anyway with the wristband and all. Them niggas was like, "What you trying to do? Well, what type of
I
money
mean,
you got?
shit.
I speak
Well, how much
money.
yen you talking?
Shit, how much money you got?"
But no, then I was drinking
how much
those
Zinka you
Sex
got?
on the Beaches and stuff, and I was like really feeling it.
Or Zini, as they say.
Nigga trying to hit your nigga trying to break your back with a bamboo stick.
He said,
Oh
"What?"
my goodness. This nigga has been doing this all day. Both recordings.
I was
Remember,
about to say something. I
bamboo
don't even
sticks
remember what I was about to say.
are really, really strong.
They are
I
very
know.
strong.
They
I
are.
know.
Very
The
fucking
bamboo in that analogy is dick.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah, I got that.
now you see it, Kiki. All you
I
heard
have
was
one
dick.
more. I have a crazy story for y'all.
Go ahead.
So y'all know I went to Rosarito recently.
yes.
But say
Yeah.
a few of you do know exactly what happened out there.
Are you telling everybody and their mama about that, huh?
I didn't give the details. I just said what I said.
Them niggas played with your booty hole, didn't they?
All right, yeah. So you was not one of the ones who got the story.
I know you. I know you not laughing like a nigga ain't playing with your booty hole.
I know Kiki know because I told Kiki and Jay because he was like, "Where the fuck are you? We're doing the podcast," and I'm like, "Oh, I'm drunk
She
in
had me
Mexico."
worried.
I was like, "I'm drunk in Mexico."
Bro, we were fucking day drunk on that shit.
So we were supposed to leave that Wednesday, and we got day drunk. We started around like noon. We went to go have brunch, and we was drinking. They had like 2 for $5, like mixed drinks. So we was doing mimosas, Sex on the Beach, Hawaiian blues, Mai Tais,
Nigga
all
said
this.
sex on the beach like that shit a part of the fucking menu on the resort.
Shit, you never know. Depends where
Might
you
as
go.
well
Like they
be.
just called Pablo to break your back while you was
Facts.
laying down.
Like niggas ended up
Any type
breaking
of
glasses on the table by accident. Niggas spent all their money. Like we drunk as fuck. We're trying to go ride horses on the beach. These Mexicans, no problems with Mexicans, by the way. But these Mexicans finesse the fuck out of us on the beach. They finesse the fuck out of tourists out there. They saw we was drunk and vulnerable.
Bro, I don't know what happened. So we broke off of it because it was me and my husband, and Emmy
Almost said his name.
Emmy and Dude A.
There you go.
And so So I go over to the people where I know where the horses were last time. Emmy and dude A, I don't know what the fuck they're doing.
We was drunk. Niggas we was trying to buy blankets and ponchos and candy and shit.
Emmy turned over to me like, bro, should I get it? Like, no, you don't need it.
I just want you to know I do have that blanket. We're laying across it as I speak.
Yeah. And so I spoke to the dude and he was like, yeah, the horse will be here in 30 minutes.
I mean,
The
I
horse is gonna
hope
be here
you
in 30
watch
minutes.
it
Yeah, the horse
because
is
you
gonna be here in
know
30 minutes.
I hope y'all watch the blanket because otherwise you're laying in the net, man. You get?
You'd be surprised what this blanket been through. But anyway,
So we were waiting there. And Month was waiting on it. We got this guy who got us 3 adioses. Like I'm talking about 16 ounce.
no, we couldn't even finish that.
24.
She had to finish mine and person A's drink because we were too drunk. Because he was over here like he was like, Emmy, finish my drink, and I'm like, God damn, bro, it's nap time for me. I'm so drunk, I need a nap. Like,
Sorry. I'm over here like, they won't let me finish it. Oh, because I spent the money on it.
okay, so we didn't ride the horses, and he did lie. So it was mine and person A's first time in Rosarito. I had been to TJ before, and I had been to Hong Kong before. A very, very popular strip. Oh my God, that was loud. Oh,
Damn, Kiki, where you
God,
I'm gonna
going?
get that shit fixed.
Ooh, nigga, oil that shit.
Get some baby oil on that bitch.
That's the type of shit you hear in the steering wheel.
Max, that shit made me anxious.
Got the fucking grudge in your shit.
God damn.
You okay?
But no,
Motherfucker
so
was creeping in my house.
Hong Kong is a popular place to go in, TJ. It is a very well-known strip club. And when I tell you all types of shit can go down in that strip club, oh my God. Oh my God. So we go to HK because person A has never been.
And you wanted to go.
And all three of us had already gone. So we're like, fuck it, let's go to HK. Worst decision ever. I want y'all to know we left that Thursday evening. We left that Thursday evening so fucking broke. It was not even funny. We blew like $8,000 that night on strippers.
Huh?
Yes, we
How
blew
much?
mad money, like
How
at least a
much?
rack, at least a fucking rack. My nigga, it was on strippers,
I'm
on
about to say you mean
buckets,
8,000
on
pesos, right?
drugs.
Bro.
I mean, in American dollars, it might have been a little bit more. Because
Oh,
you're right. If you break it down peso wise, it is a lot cheaper. But
Peso is cheaper, yeah.
I
Y'all
just want
spent
you to know,
y'all
all of
spent
us left with
actually
$0.
$8,000.
No, like niggas left with
No,
$0 in their
no,
account.
I got paid.
Like niggas had $0 in their
She
shit.
was broke. She woke up the next morning like, I want some pizza. Guess I'm filter feeding today.
Motherfuckers woke up and looked at their bank account like, oh my God, what did we fucking do last night? Niggas, that shit was regret.
On your fucking face.
Regret. Mind you, too, we were supposed to leave. So by the time we left, we actually didn't even leave. We got kicked out of the strip club. We got kicked out the fucking strip club because we kept breaking.
How?
Okay, listen, Linda. Listen. I'm gonna break it down, bitch. I'm gonna break it down.
It's gonna get
I'm
confusing.
gonna break it down. So we first go in. Tanisha and her husband are sitting.
So when
Person-
they had to go get their money.
Yes, me and person A went back to the car to go get cash. We got lost. We got found by some MVP guy named Andrew because he was lit.
So while they were lost, me and my husband were just making out. And I guess Andrew, that's the guy's name. Andrew was like, y'all look sad. Let me put y'all in a room.
Nigga, he put us in a VIP room.
I'm talking
He put it out for free.
There was a flat screen TV, a couch.
There was a shower.
Shower.
There was a whole glass shower in that bitch.
And I was
Like,
like, yo, we got two more people come in, make sure they're lost. He went to go find them. And the party did not start until they came back.
bruh, we was in there speaking Spanish, talking about, can we get this drug? Can we get that drug? We want bad bitches, big titties, fat ass, pretty face, all that.
But did you
all
fuck
that.
some though?
We're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there.
That's all I gotta say is go big or go home.
One thing led to another. Niggas is doing a little this, doing a little that. No, strippers ended up naked. Titties was in one mouth. Pussy was in someone else's mouth. Dicks was being sucked. Pussies was getting ate. Niggas was getting
damn.
like we kept breaking glasses. It was just wild in there. Like we was fucking.
So
strippers and shit. We had a lit night. We had a lit night.
what I'm
And
gathering
they
from
kicked
this
us out because.
is
What are you gathering?
from what I'm gathering from this is y'all was getting lit, and then next thing you know, it's an orgy,
Yes,
and
actually.
and
That's
everybody getting
exactly.
fucked.
That's actually exactly what happened.
Bro, thank you so much
Bitches
for
was in
explaining
here.
it.
Bitches was in here
At
getting
one
DP'd.
point, bro, I had strippers on me, and I was like, I'm living my best life in Rosarito.
Mhm. Yeah.
It's actually TJ, but I was living my best life in Mexico.
Bro, it was pretty lit though, bro. That shit was like I blacked out, bro. I don't remember half
She
the
did
shit.
black
But
out.
they had to fill this shit in on me. They're like,
Me and her husband
getting fucked by niggas, and I was like,
sucking dick, doing this, throwing bitches, tossing this, and lost your socks and lost your
I
sunglasses.
lost my card. I lost my card. Everybody was like, hold the fuck up. Let's find this card.
Bitch had it on her the whole time.
Bro,
That bitch had the card. She said she lost her ID and her card, and that shit was on her. That bitch pulled it out her fucking satchel, and it was in the satchel.
But no, they kicked us out because in order for the girls to stay, the strippers to stay, you have to pay for their beer.
The fucking buckets are like 90 in US dollars. It was not in pesos. It was $90 US. Like,
But we met a stripper. We're just gonna call her Kay. And she actually got associated with me and Emmy, and
she was
like,
cool.
"Yeah, I'll stay late. Y'all don't have to pay for anything like that." Bitch got her number, and that's how I know her.
So we left Rosarito full of empty pockets, and I can't really say regret. The only thing we regretted was spending that much money. Otherwise, we had a blast for real.
I fucking regret leaving my fucking sunglasses there.
Well, that, bitch, I lost my sock. My whole sock is somewhere. Someone got my whole no-show sock right now.
Somebody's walking around with my badass shades right now, thinking they a boss ass bitch.
I'm just saying.
Watch me run into that nigga.
I'm not gonna lie. If I was, I'm not gonna lie. If I was an employee up there, I'd be getting lit. You know how happy I'd be if I walked in the room and seen a whole
he
bunch. I
was.
seen bitches
No.
in there fucked up,
So
and they
we
want some
did.
dick.
There was a
I'm
few
fucking
of
that bitch,
them.
bro.
There was a few of them that pulled me to the side and was like, let's go fuck. And I was like, first of all, no. No. Sir, you look like I'm gonna end up in your trunk. Like, you might be with the cartel. I don't even know what the fuck gonna happen if I fuck around with you.
Oh me, shit, you gonna fuck me? Fuck me right here.
Shit too, though. To be honest,
Who is Andrew?
And then he was the one who hooked it up. He gave us the free VIP room. He got us the
Oh, that
drugs.
dude.
He got us the
Yeah,
bad
that
bitches.
nigga
Like,
wanted
we didn't
payment.
get kicked out by Andrew though, because he had to go home to his wife. Oh, Dude came back and kicked us out, or somebody, whatever that is.
we should have called Andrew. We had his number.
We should have called him.
I'd have been like, yo, homie's trying to kick us out.
Fucking outrage right now. I will never come back here ever again. Bring out my white lady voice.
Lying on damn what we gonna be right back there next time we go to Mexico. It's a crazy story.
I'm just trying
They're
to
trying to process.
I'm just trying to take notes on the
God.
story.
They're trying to process the drugs, the hookers, and Rosarito.
Okay, connect the dots there. Okay. Any questions?
Brian
Shit, how
texted me
many?
talking about what porno.
Like, hold on, what point?
How?
I'm trying to
Okay,
find the details.
if you're being honest, it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It was at least 7 of us in there, and that included 3 strippers and 4 of us.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody's dick was just in everybody.
But they didn't join. They were just watching. They were security.
No, not high key.
Boy,
It was
fuck that. I'm
technically
finna
only
secure
2
that
strippers
ass.
because remember the first one left.
We
No,
had to
I
know. You don't
no.
The girl who infatuated with me left because I kept giving the stripper attention and she got mad.
And I was mad because we bought her. She was supposed to be ours. We was going to tag team that hoe and you took her. Man, we ain't bought this one stripper. She was fine as hell. Fat ass, pretty titties, pretty face. And this bitch over here took her from us and we paid for the bitch. What the fuck? Me and Person A was going to tag team the fuck out of her. No, we got a number though.
My bad. Bro, that's funny because me and Kay.
So yes, if you ever go to Mexico, just know you're gonna have a lit time. The food is super cheap, the alcohol is cheap, and there's the fuck shit you can get into.
You gotta go there with a positive attitude, ready to have fun.
That's
Because
true.
if you go there all mad and pissed, because I've done that before, and that shit is not fun at all. Like you're sitting on your ass, you're like, what the fuck do you do? But if you're open to like the culture and to seeing everything and just randomly, because we went ATV
Yeah,
riding.
we did. We was running quads.
Yeah, we was
Yeah,
fucking turned
beautiful
up.
food. Yeah, we was. We was out there up in the mountains riding fucking bikes and
Saw
shit.
some of my relatives, some horses out there.
Facts. It was lit. I
Mhm.
definitely recommend Rosarito.
I want to
All
go to
that.
Divorce Beach and Lovers Beach. They're right across from each other.
Oh, that's lit. I mean,
Did you
Cancun.
say divorce
Divorce?
beach?
I know. I'm like, oh, wait a minute.
Bro,
Like,
Are you gonna
hold
get
on,
divorced? Wait a
y'all
no.
minute.
fucking.
You ain't talked to me about this. We ain't got
No.
to talk about this on the podcast. We can talk
No.
about this later.
No.
We can talk
Honestly,
about it
guys, I've
another
been
day.
having
We
a
can talk about this later.
decade. No, I just want to watch somebody cry from getting a divorce on a divorce beach.
You hear how evil this bitch is?
And then I'll
We can
console
talk about
them.
it another day. Wait a minute.
She's trying to.
I
Well,
can
look,
tell
Another
she's
topic.
very evil. Shit.
well, she's trying to be a psychiatrist, so I kind of understand her mindset on like.
No, that's the sinister.
Who said that?
I tried to help you. You
Bitch
don't
is the
even know their
dick
voices
doctor.
yet. I ain't gonna tell on nobody. I don't know who said it.
I know this voice now. I know
We was
everybody's voices
fucking.
now.
Do you?
No. No, for real, I know Ryan's voice. I know Kiki's voice. There's only two that's talking, right?
Yeah.
Saint's been talking.
Do what
Me
now?
and Jalen was the
Saint,
main ones
Jay.
talking just a second ago.
I don't know who that is.
So who just spoke?
Saint, obviously the Afro Samurai.
Shut up! I'm testing her, nigga. Shut the
The
fuck up.
Raikage.
That's Ryan.
On the rock.
That
The
is
Raikage
Ryan.
eye.
Did you say
But
the right Kage?
before we close
They
out,
send
wait a
anime
minute. Wait a
watchers.
minute.
Oh my god.
We'll get into that. Hold
Stop
on.
playing.
What you about to say?
What's
Saint, our hosts. What you got to say?
You're out, Norman.
Can't do this to me.
Out, am I?
Anyway, was
You know how much I sacrificed?
sacrificed.
Yeah.
I forgot what I was gonna say.
Spider-Man stays on
King.
during sex.
Avenge me.
What was like your worst like experience, bro? I don't know if you said it. That was just like, dude.
Oh yeah,
like,
I don't think you did say
instantly
it.
regretted this shit. Hello.
Crickets.
I hear you. He was talking to you.
talking to you?
What?
King
What's up?
whore.
I'm sorry, what's up? I was fucking reading shit.
I was like, what? I was saying, what was like your worst like experience? Like,
Ready?
My worst shit, man, bro. The fuck. I done had a couple, but the worst one was just like I spat on that bitch's back and left. I've actually told some of y'all I spat
Oh,
on that
you
bitch's
did
back and
tell me
leave.
that. I know this story.
Cause look,
Cause he gotta
actually
make
no,
it seem like he busted on her back.
on me, shit. You know how hard it is to get the right froth
And
to
that's
make it
exactly
like
why I got trust issues.
Cause what's it called? Like I remember the worst head I got. Oh my god, that shit! I was sitting there getting my dick sucked for 20 minutes. I had to call my best friend right after. I'm like, bro, I just got the worst head of my life. She was like, "Oh, what happened? Was it teeth?" I'm like, "Nah, bro. It was like 20 minutes of the same shit, no progress
Oh damn.
and everything." I did
Data
fuck her.
corrupted type beat.
I did fuck her in the backseat. We was in the parking lot at
I'm gonna tell
school.
you this right now. Oh my bad, go ahead.
I did fuck her in the backseat of the parking lot at school. Her coochie was fire. That head was just so garbage. I was incredibly disappointed. She was not representing Africans well at all. I was expecting to get my shit fucking just handled. Like, damn, that was 5 minutes. That was a good 5 minutes, is what I was expecting. Nope. We in this bitch for 2025. My ass is wet. My balls are soggy.
That shit was dripping down the gooch.
That bitch was
Down that
sloppy
ass
with this.
crack.
It was a whole lot of sloppy and a whole lot of nothing. I was so mad. My driver's
I
seat
would have been
stink.
mad too. Damn. Gotta Febreze that bitch.
I had to wipe that bitch.
Did you have the leather or the cotton seat?
I got leather.
oh man,
Wipe that bitch down with
that's
some
enough of that.
You
Lysol and
definitely
Febreze.
So
Smell like a new car.
on me, shit. So
But smelling like some pussy.
the other girl is just like, it's not like her shit was dry, nothing, because her shit was like, when we at first started fucking, her shit was fire. And then it was just mid, right? And then it was mid like a couple minutes later. I'm like, I'm still hard. Her shit wet. I'm like, boy, this shit garbage. She can't throw it back for shit. She ain't got no rhythm. And I'm just like, yeah.
No.
And I'm just like, I
Rhythm.
didn't want to be mean and be like, yeah, I'm done here and walk out. But
You better than me, because I'd have said it.
I mean, no, I'm like that now for real. I walk out on the bitch. I don't give a fuck. I'll go beat my dick in your bathroom before I leave. Fuck is you talking about? But it's not. I spat on her back and never.
Nigga said,
I thought, no, I had to do this shit right here. You know when you're trying to. No, you know when you're trying to scratch your throat and everything. You know that noise you make when you're trying to like.
yeah, you little scratchy noise. You was making that noise.
Yeah, but she had a fat ass, so when I was clapping her shit, I did it on beat. But when I clapped
That's
it, so she
smart.
couldn't hear it.
I was just about to ask, did you do it on beat with the clap?
And everything.
Stealth mode.
Nigga hit her with the fucking silent.
And so just like I said, ugh, and everything like that. And then I just like acted like I was beating my dick. And then I just spit it on her shit.
Would have got up like, ooh, that was great. Time to go home. Your Uber here.
No, she probably went
Over
home, looked
shit.
at the bag.
I left her crib. The fuck?
Hey, choose. You were at her crib too.
I'm gonna go.
I gotta go. It's kind of late. I'm a little hungry.
My brother need a ride, bro. You know you can't meet him.
Facts.
That's crazy. I got some wild stories, man. Hey.
I said this is only one episode.
You said we got some wild stories, nigga. Not that old Mexico train shit.
Coconut.
Hold on, coconut joint?
It's been a while.
Nah, you gotta tell us.
You gotta tell a story. You gotta tell us your first experience, your wildest. Okay, first experience, wildest, and worst experience. Go.
My wildest experience? Wait, are you like
your
personally for me?
First sexual experience.
Sexual. We want to know your first sexual experience, your wildest, and your worst.
My first sexual experience, I found out I could do a full Nelson on somebody, and that was pretty cool.
Can you?
Hey,
you can't see me, but I'm pushing my glasses up on my face. Can you know? Can you do such a thing?
I gotta put a GIF in the chat, bro.
Do tell.
So you
Tell us, please. We can master that as well.
So you did. Hold up. So you did this.
Where do you?
Hey yo, he sent it in the podcast chat. Hey
yo. Well, this happened. This is how I lost my V card too. It was like we were doing algebra. Like she asked me to help her tutor at Starbucks. The water shut down or cut off, so the Starbucks closed early. Her apartment was right behind the Starbucks itself. We went there, we chilled out. Then stuff led to another. And she's Mexican, you know. They know their shit, and I remember sitting on the couch, you know. She's just writing. Next thing you know, she's like, "Can you put it, you know, in the ass?" You know, she wanted to do anal. And the most comfortable position was like holding her legs up in a way, doing Nelson while putting her in that pretzel and full Nelson position. You know, it was the easiest. She was very light. Since I'm relatively strong, it was pretty easy to keep everything a hold. So that's my first experience.
I love the way he's explaining that shit.
I know, I love it. It's so professional, and it's like a bedtime story. I can go to sleep listening to this shit.
Jesus Christ!
I have never met him in my entire life, but I swear if that man read a page from Harry Potter, a bitch would be like, "Go on."
Continue, Hermione. Continue, Dumbledore.
Yeah, so that's my first experience. But continuing on with that story, this chick, we were actually, we were basically friends with benefits for a little bit, and next thing you know, she sent me this nude photo when she's in the bathtub, and I was like, normally you would have one hand on the phone, and and then taking a selfie for a nude pic.
Oh, she hit you with the self timer?
No, she had a kid.
Oh shit! She had the kid take the photo.
Yes.
Hey,
Yes.
yo. Hey,
Bro, I'm not
how
even.
old is the
Bro,
kid?
I'm
So
mad because
How old is the kid?
kid was
Wait a
super
minute.
young. I don't know how old the kid
Hey,
was.
can you take a
But
photo for
the thing
mommy real
is, the
quick?
day
Yeah,
when we first did it,
mommy, why can I see your boobies?
Just take the picture, honey.
oh Jesus Christ! But when we first did it, the kid wasn't there because it was being babysitted by the aunt. So I was like, okay, I didn't know that.
Should
When
have
I
taken them
got
fruit snacks.
Jesus, when I
Fox, I
got
know there was a
sent that
milk juice.
photo,
Vanilla
I
wafers.
looked at it and I'm like, what? How did you do this by, like, how you say, the time, the countdown?
Yeah, self timer.
Yeah, I thought that was it, but then she told me that she had her kid do it, and then when she mentioned that, I immediately messaged like, "Hey, I am uncomfortable with this."
I would have
So
lied.
she is like 25 years old, while I
You
was
should be an aunt.
hitting 19. So technically, is that
Oh
considered a
wow.
MILF then?
Yeah,
In the sense that it's
that's
considered a
weird.
milk.
Hey nigga, that's a milf if she
But
got a
that's weird.
kid.
That's weird that the MILF
Yeah.
had the baby take the photo.
I mean, the kid probably didn't know anything,
What you mean?
but like
I
when
bet you that kid will be in therapy for the next 15 years.
the kid probably
How do
doesn't
you
know.
feel, Jimmy? Well, I had a nightmare last night.
Uh,
To take a photo of my mom's titties in the bathtub.
it was a
The worst
soapy
part
pic,
is I
bro.
couldn't
It's
get
a
my
soapy
breast
pic.
milk.
But continue.
I
So
was
that's
like,
my
how
first
does the angle look so
experience.
good?
Okay, give
It
us
was a
your.
selfie.
What's the next
Oh,
one?
It wasn't like something sexual.
well, no, he said nude.
You said a nude?
That was she sent a nude to me, and I was trying to figure out if it was a self timer or did somebody else
Yeah,
take a
because he
picture.
said he can see both of her hands.
Yeah,
That's
she
why
was
I
like,
asked was a
holding her
self-timer.
tits up basically. That's why with
Oh
both of her
yeah,
hands.
like
And the
bitch,
thing
you
is,
holding the camera.
it didn't look like the camera was leaning on anything because like it's like how you say in the middle of the restroom.
Okay.
And
Oh, like
you know
angle
what I mean?
wise. Okay, I
Yeah,
get what you're
yeah.
saying. Yeah,
So
yeah.
that's
I'm here
what
with you,
made me
Coconut. I'm
concerned a
here with
bit.
you.
What's
Okay, so
the next one?
tell us your wildest.
Wildest. There was
The
this.
full Nelson is pretty fucking wild.
I mean, there's another one. I didn't do full Nelson this time. She was a bit more
Mhm.
thick. There's this another chick from Lone Star I ended up
You
hooking
like
up
that?
with, and she runs a cookie business, And I was like, she tried out she had some cookies, so I tried them out, and then we went to her truck, and she had some fresh ones there, and we were talking, chilling,
He
and
was
next,
eating and fucking.
well, eating first, and we're just trying it out, and my compliments
Dessert.
kind of got there, and next thing you know, one thing led to another again. We're in the back, we're going at it, and then I've never had a squirter before, and she squirted all over me before class, and I smelt like sex, just good, yeah, just like not gonna lie, it was hot as hell, but like damn, shit was a fountain, like.
That's why I always carry me some cologne with me with that mug.
So
that mug, bro.
I wasn't expecting to do that like during that day. We're like literally in the middle of the day, underneath the shade in a Ford F-150. Just
Oh, he remember the car and all.
Bro,
yeah.
is this in the is this in the
So
parking? Was this in a parking garage, bro?
no, this is at the Tomball, Lone Star Tomball.
We
Like
mainly ask because a lot of us have parking lot stories.
no, this is a straight up parking lot, like like a Walmart parking lot. Like that's what it
These
kind of.
niggas is outside.
Another
Walmart
parking lot.
So it's not a Walmart
I
park.
literally just
It's
said a
like
story
close to like
about
that.
that, bro.
But yeah,
Literally.
when she squirted on me, and I was like, "Yo, what the hell?" And she looked at me. She grabs it and sticks it back in, and she says, "Keep on going." And so I kept going, and
She said, "Fuck what you talking about, nigga."
basically,
This waterfall
at
happened
the
again.
at the end of like when we're tired and like we're also sweating because this was during the summer, and I sweat a lot.
And I'm
Like
in
I
the
sweat
car,
easily.
hot boxing that shit.
In a way, like it smelled
So-
like, to me personally, I did not like that smell, because it's sweaty. There's gooch juice everywhere, and I'm just like,
Gucci juice. Like Gucci goose. Gushy gushy this pussy.
then she asked
Juicy.
at the end of that, she said, "Can you go down there?" Like she wanted me to eat her out, and I said,
And what'd you do?
I hesitated, but then I went for it, and then she
We love
squirted.
eating
She
coochie around
Right,
here.
mom ain't raised no
And was
bitch.
she packing that flavor?
I don't even know what the hell that tasted like. I felt like I tasted sweat, to be honest.
Well, look,
Bro, I
you
heard
did that
it's a
shit.
mixture. Bro, I heard
Fucking
that
salt lick.
when they
But
spray like that, it's a mixture of pee and
It
cum.
is.
yeah. But then I know what it is because, like, you know,
When you
I knew
have
human
sex, your
anatomy and
bladder
stuff.
fills up
He
faster.
says, but I'm a nasty
Women-wise.
motherfucker and I'm horny too. So
Okay, Coconut, you better talk to these motherfuckers.
let that nigga know.
It's okay. We a bunch of whores, Coconut. It's okay. It's okay. Be some whores with us.
You literally missed all of our bullshit. Then we got to hear your bullshit.
I'd like to
Nah,
point out
it's okay.
I'm not a
It's
whore.
okay. I'll listen to it later
Wait there,
on.
just listen to the podcast.
I'll listen to this podcast
shit.
when I'm lifting. Then that'll be my drive, you know. But
About
continuing
you,
on, she
motherfucking
squirted all over me while I was eating her out, and I was just like, okay, I think we're good now. And
Like-
she looked at me, and she had
Like
that
you
face
could,
where
like,
she looked like
rearrange
she's
your hair in
dying.
it.
She looked like she was what?
She
I mean-
looked like she was dying.
Dude, her hair was so messed up, bro.
That's what I'm
like-
saying. How was your hair looking? How was everyone's hair looking?
I
His shit-
when
his shit
when
was slicked back.
Like the
Fuck
one
is
that
he talking
no,
about?
I had a haircut like 2 days before, so I had like a fresh fade. So I like
so
cutting.
he was looking clean.
No,
Oh, he was looking so
waves.
fresh and so
No. I'm not black,
right,
guys.
but
I'm
it's
not. I don't have waves.
I know. I was saying because pussy juice in here.
I didn't really look at my hair, but her hair was like, I don't know, and it looked weird too because the static from like the friction wise, her hair was like going upwards towards the top of the
That
car.
means you're doing it right.
With the frizz.
So she was looking
With the
crazy.
frizz.
Right,
You
dog.
go ahead, Coconut was up in them guts.
In them guts.
Yeah.
Look, if her hair looked the same before y'all had sex,
You ain't
and
do
after,
shit.
You ain't do
you
shit.
did shit.
You ain't do shit.
I'm not gonna lie. If you look at me, you don't think I ever do this shit, but it just somehow
It's
happens.
always the quiet one.
It's always the quiet.
That's exactly what he's saying.
That's exactly what he said.
Low key freak.
He said, "Baby, come fuck with me.
Oh god.
Drop
Drop
dick
a
on
dick on a bitch.
I'll
dick
fuck your
on a
life
bitch.
up.
Drop my dick. Drop my dick on a bitch."
What did I walk into?
We've had a few shots.
What's the
okay?
next question?
Your worst sexual experience.
Worst? Oh,
Yes.
You ever have to spit on a bitch's back?
Dog.
no, I don't have to do that.
You ever bitch fake an orgasm?
I don't think so. I think
Me
every girl that
neither.
I've been with had at least squirted, at least like a couple times.
Well, shit, I'm about to go visit Coconut. See what
No,
Coconut about.
don't. I have a girlfriend. I'm chilling now.
I have a boyfriend too. I'm sorry. Let me
Calm
relax.
down. Calm
Look,
down.
we all gonna relax. I'm just kidding, girlfriend Coon.
Bro, Coconut said, "Yeet."
As you
can't-
should.
You
I
can't pull
respect
me
that.
no more.
I just want you to know, Coconut, I'm dapping you up through the phone because
He is
that's
out the game.
respect.
Yeah.
All right. Let's say my worst
You
one.
never leave the game until you stay on top.
Let's see. The worst one was probably I was okay. So I wouldn't say it was like raped in a way. I would say like because I also enjoyed it. I think we both agreed.
I was about to say, who you want me to fuck up? Say the word.
No. We
I already got the keys.
Facts. We'll bury a bitch. What's up? We'll bury a bitch.
Well, I was part of this
Just kidding,
this
government.
club at University of Houston. We went to this little like not club but like student organization. You know, they do this little after party shit after the meetings, and I got really drunk and this real skinny Asian chick. We were together and we found a room. And the thing is, I feel like she was probably a virgin because she started sucking my dick, and it didn't. I looked at her, and it just looked like it's just going up and down, like nothing. Like it didn't even look like her mouth was trying to be on it. It just like how do you say? It's like when you stick a lollipop in your mouth, but your entire like the interior of your mouth is just not touching any surface area on the lollipop. That's what it kind of looked like. But
She was
I remember
holding your dick in your mouth like water.
it was basically a hand job. So I was just looking down. I was like,
Oh.
"What is she doing?" And you can,
Say it like that. He said, I can just see him looking. What are you doing?
I had it. I looked down. I'm just like, I actually told her, it's like, can you, like a straw, and she looked at me and she's like, a straw. So she started like she started inhaling in a way, but not like sucking in the dick. She's like inhaling. it sounds like she's inhaling air, and I'm just looking down. I'm like,
ice cream, like a strawberry shortcake ice cream.
oh man. I was also partially drunk too, and I'm just like,
Fuck it.
I'm just laying down, and
We was trying to get on that.
like my hands were just like, just it's weird. I had my hands in a like crisscross, like like folded. I had my arms were folded, so I was like not like I'm not trying to touch her because we're both drunk, and I'm just like, you could do whatever you want, and just letting her
We
go
love
for it.
respectable men.
I started falling asleep,
And she said, "I'm about to give them this double
but
guac
I
twist
woke up.
combo."
I don't think I woke up, but like I'm like half asleep, and then she tried sticking it in, and she's only, and I'm just laying down there. I'm just like watching. I'm like, okay, well, let's see what happens.
Let's see what she about to do.
You're watching her struggle.
She only, my dick didn't really go in her. She only stuck it like outside, like right in the lips area, and just, and she started going up and down, but like barely, like less than half an inch.
So just shit that feels good to us women.
So, but she looked like she was having a good time, but I'm just like staring at her like,
Bitch, what are you doing?
what am I doing? But I
Bitch, what
mean,
you doing?
it was like edging basically. I guess it was called edging, yeah, basically edging.
Yeah,
and I didn't have a good.
edging.
I mean, I still finished with my hand.
Oh.
But she wanted it on her face, so I was like, okay, cool.
Okay, porn star.
So I did that, and then I looked at her. I don't even know her name, and I was like, I'm heading back to my dorm. And I asked her, it's like, do you want to continue? And she's like, she looked at me and she's like, I kind of want to, but I have a boyfriend.
What's up with all these bitches having boyfriends?
So I looked at her and I was like, well, I don't know your name. You probably don't know me. If we ever see each other again, I'm just gonna say I don't know you. And I walked away.
That's some real dope shit though.
Know your worth, King.
So when that happened, I actually never saw her again. Like I haven't seen her around UH at all. I haven't, like, this person was literally just a one time and completely ghosted. And I asked who she was. Some of my friends kind of know her, but the thing is they never expected her to do that was because she's super innocent. Apparently.
It's always the innocent one.
It sounded like she was a complete virgin to everything.
Very, very, very.
Respect to you though for like trying to guide her a bit.
No, for real.
Well,
like making sure
the
she
funny
was
part is
comfortable.
later on I found out who the boyfriend was, and I was talking with him, casually about like not us like hooking up or anything, but I was like talking like, hey, what's up? How you doing? Like we're like, I just saw him, and he was like in the Carol Spaces. It's like where all the student organizations kind of hang out, and he was just there. And I was like, hey, what's up, bro? Like, how you doing? And because he was like sitting near me.
Mm-hmm.
And I knew it was her boyfriend. And I asked, like, hey, like, do you know this person? And she told me that was his girlfriend. And it got to a point where I asked, like, did y'all have sex before? And he's like, oh, no, we've never really done anything besides, like, make out. I'm like,
Oh.
I was like,
you put that man first.
The thing is, I don't remember her name because I don't think he even told me the name. I think she only showed me a picture of her, and I was like, okay. And when he told me that
I'm just trying to get some dick, coconut. What's up?
And when he told me that they only made out and nothing else, and it was kind of weird that he answered it pretty blatantly. And I'm just like, oh, okay, well.
I know he was crying in the car.
That nigga cut.
I know he was crying.
I never told him. Never told him my name. Never didn't know his name either.
We only make out. Like, damn, I had your bitch all up on me naked.
With my arms like folded, like not doing anything. I'm not forcing her to do anything. I'm just like, if you want to.
Like she was giving it to me.
She was the one she's the one that guided me to the room. I was like, okay. And then 2 years later, that's when I met my current girlfriend.
Beautiful.
So
how long has it been?
Since 2018, I think.
Oh, we love.
I'm 2019.
We love happiness. Be happy, my friends.
That's the same.
Like that.
No, I met when 18.
Let's say, but you guys been married since like what, 19?
Yeah.
We're talking about her marriage. She said it's around the same time her and Coconut Well, Coconut and his girl.
Coconut and his girlfriend around the same time I met mine.
Ah, that's dope. That's dope.
Oh.
What other questions?
It's so good to hear from you. I know you've been out doing your thing, but we miss you on the fucking podcast.
Oh man, I work
Shit,
full
I
time.
do. Fuck.
For real?
I know, for real,
Shit,
man. I've
I
been
do.
I don't know, but them they might. I don't know. They might talk to you, but I don't talk to you, Coconut. Goddamn it.
I hardly get on Twitter and stuff.
I definitely don't talk to you, Coconut.
It's your first
yeah.
day. Be quiet. Be quiet. The OGs is talking.
Oh, the goat is the first time here.
Yes, it's our first episode.
Yeah.
This is my roommate.
Hey, what's up?
Good. Nice.
Welcome to the Delayed W podcast.
Yes, he's one of the OG triple OGs.
Friend.
Thank you so much for having me, man. Much obliged.
Hey,
Much obliged.
I only come here. I try to get on as much as I can, but like literally after work, I have a program I follow where I literally go straight to the gym, and then when I come home, eat something, and most likely just fall asleep.
Sure. You gotta worry about
My
yourself
schedule is
first.
hectic too, though, because I work like 6 to 2:30 every day.
I've been trying to get her on the podcast for weeks. This is the first time she actually has time to get on the podcast.
That's crazy.
Hey, that's what's up.
Yeah, but I'm on it.
Is there any other questions? I mean, there's one more I had. That was really weird.
Tell us. You haven't been in here. Tell us your story.
Oh man. Let's see. It was another dorm thing. It was actually no, never mind. I know the worst one. This is the fucking worst one.
Oh, we're here for it.
In my dorm, our beds are about like shoulder high. So you have to like really jump up to get onto your bed. Unfortunately, that's how it was. I got this chick, you know, we matched on Tinder and we just wanted to fuck. She came to my room. She lived like 3 floors down. I was like, okay, you can come up here because my roommate's not here. I got to a point where she, you know, removed her stuff and it smelled really bad.
Right.
She so she jumped up to my bed
like
without
poor
her
hygiene.
Yeah, the hygiene wasn't there. So she jumped up on top of my bed, and then you know my bed is about like shoulder high. I think it's a couple feet off the ground. So it's like the perfect height where I could just eat out a girl while standing straight up.
Oh shit.
When she was there, I was like, okay, well let's give it a try. So I got horny. I got up. I went up to her gooch, and next thing you know, I'm just like immediately I smelled something horrible, and I asked her, it's like, hey, I need you to get off my bed.
Oh.
I immediately asked her, and she's like, "Why? Why? Do you want to do it on the floor or chair?"
Nah, bitch, you smelling. You gotta go.
No, I need you to get out.
You smelling like
I looked straight at her.
sewer.
Looked straight at her, and I was like, it doesn't smell good. Like I don't want to eat out somebody that doesn't, you know, that doesn't have proper hygiene. I literally told her like straight up because like this is Tinder. Like we only wanted to fuck. I don't care.
I don't want my shit raw. I want it
You
raw.
knew you were coming to see me. You should have prepared for this.
Yeah, like you asked if you wanted to go to my room. I was like, oh yeah, cool. I don't have a roommate right now, and this was during.
Into it.
Oh, what was our first freeze? You know, it's the same day that we had the flooding from that hurricane.
Oh, and, good times.
Which one? Hurricane Katrina?
No.
Harvey.
It was Harvey.
It's 2018
like
August.
Early 2000s.
Harvey, hey, nigga, hey, bro, niggas was jet skiing in the streets.
Oh yeah, but it was that time when we were not snowed in, but it was just iced in. Like we couldn't go anywhere on campus. So you know, I was horny, and I got her. But I asked her, it's like, yo, I am not going to do this if you smell like that. And she looked at me, it's like, what? Come on, just a little bit. I was like, you could find more people on Tinder that could do this. I don't want to do it right now. She looked at me and she was pissed and she walked out. And I was like, all right, well, I just didn't want to do it. I didn't say sorry. I just said straight up, I was like, I'm not going to do this right now, especially not with you. And
said especially not with you.
If her hygiene smelled like fishy, nasty ass rotten eggs, like you know, lobster. Bro, rotten eggs, like you know, like when somebody like farts and you know it smells like that. That's what
that's bad. Homegirl ain't showered. That's what that was. That wasn't no. I was sweating through the day. Homegirl ain't showered for at least 2 days.
She's musty.
Like
she was super musty.
First of all, I'd like to acknowledge I love how Coconut is using the word gooch and coochie now.
Oh yeah.
I
I can
love
Put me
it.
smell
on.
coconut better than me because I would have been all up in that bitch. Like, listen, bitch, you smell. I need you to get this together. The hygiene is
Nah,
not together.
I couldn't do that.
You came in here wanting to fuck me, but you smelled like that. What the fuck?
Bro, like being a girl though, because we smell ourselves all the time. I knew she
That's
she
what I'm
smelled
saying. We
that
could
way.
definitely smell ourselves. So
Like
she
no,
had no
like
excuse.
no
She
shade to
had
her, but like
no
I
excuse.
I
like I
swear.
understand like if she was busy or something like that, but there's no excuse for you to smell
Busy?
that
Who the fuck if I'm busy? If I know I'm about to go get some dick, bitch, I'm freshen up.
Yeah.
Okay, Molly, I'm gonna fuck you up.
First of all, that's
That's
disrespectful.
real
That's not
disrespectful.
respectful.
Because
No,
nobody
we're
was
not
even
doing
talking
that.
to you, Molly.
Oh, you don't want to be part of the
Oh.
conversation.
Oh,
She
now
talking
you
to
want to
that
be
damn
quiet.
dog.
That's all right. That's
Now
okay.
you want to
That's
be
all right.
quiet.
That's
Again,
okay.
no Molly's were hurt in the making of this podcast.
Yo, you guys don't understand. I talk to my dog like they're actual human, like they can actually hear and listen and comprehend what I'm saying. Ma'am,
Bitch, you in my room. You can get out. You in my motherfucking room. You can dismiss yourself.
Hmm.
Anyway,
But
podcast.
anyway,
Hey.
but yeah, so she gets used to us talking to her like that, but we don't abuse her.
She's a good doggo. She just wants to play.
She'll fuck y'all up though if y'all come over. But then be all up in your face with her foofy ass.
I haven't had no bad experience like that. Jesus, that
I mean, it
You
wasn't
Oh
like
my
fucking
god,
that
it wasn't
alcoholic.
alcoholic.
a bad
You
experience. I would
fucking
say it's more of a
alcoholic.
bad encounter. Like I think it was also wrong timing. Probably maybe her floor didn't have like showers on or anything. I
I'm
offered her if she wanted to
confused.
take a shower in our restroom, but because like it's a communal restroom in
You
a way.
offered?
Yeah. Like I mean, I still wanted to do it. I was like, do you want
How
to
you
just
get
take
I
mad?
bet she felt so embarrassed. She felt
Hey
so
yo,
embarrassed.
how you get mad somebody offer you a shower because you stink?
I mean, I don't know, dude.
I
Like
would have done the same thing.
I
On me.
still wanted to. She looked pretty cute, you know. I mean, like good, like
I'm not down bad, but she
I mean,
kind of
it's
cute.
not
She just needs
you
some
ain't
less must.
you
I mean,
ain't
I
out her though, like to everybody, did you?
no,
I don't think you
I
did.
just kept it to myself. I don't really talk bad about anybody, to be honest. Kind of keep that shit in because I don't really care. I'm too lazy to talk about that unless it's a podcast.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah. So
It's
that sucks. I mean, I had normal sex in my dorm, just random people on Tinder that just wanted to do it, one day thing, that's it, or one time thing, that's it.
Bro,
Nothing
what is
else.
the craziest person you've met on Tinder? Like craziest ever. Like you like damn, this is
oh,
a
the
psycho.
I
man
mean,
that shall not be named.
I would consider that to be my craziest dish
I
because,
didn't
like,
even meet that person.
all the other ones that I matched with, like, they just did a one time thing. They were happy with it. Some of them asked to do it some more. I didn't really. I kind of just said not really. Like it wasn't. I didn't really have any crazy ones. Just people just wanted to have sex. That's it. It's a normal thing. And then I just kept on doing it throughout college, and then that's it. Nothing really other. I mean, I've had like something sexual stuff happen near me that was crazy. Um, have I talked about my gay roommate on this podcast yet?
You have.
Yeah, you have.
I haven't heard about your gay roommate. So if you want to do a quick summary,
I haven't heard anything about this gay roommate.
Okay, so our beds are 5 feet apart.
Now he
It
was
was in
6.
the middle of the
Okay.
night. I was sleeping. I woke up a tad bit because my roommate came back to the dorm
He
with
was
his
jacking off
with
on
his
you.
partner. I was like
with his
half
partner.
Okay,
asleep.
never mind.
Next thing you know, the lights are turned off. I was like, at first I thought they were gonna study, but he stayed in the room. So 5 feet away from me, their
You should
little
have known he
bunk
was
bed.
gonna get his
Well,
bag
not bunk
blown.
bed. They're like, I think it's not even a full bed. What do you call it?
Twins?
Yeah, it's probably a twin. Yeah. They were there, and next thing you know, I hear this weird noise. You know, when skin to skin with sweat doing
Like
yeah. So in my
sliding and
mind,
slapping.
I woke up to that, and they were going very slow, trying to make it like I can't hear it. So
I would have woke
I
up like,
stood
y'all might
up.
as well go how you
I
want to
stood
go
up,
because I'm
and I
awake and
turned
I'm
on the
here.
light. And my roommate is the one giving it to this white dude, and it looked like this white guy's taking a shit. So that's what I saw. I left the light open. I got my
Wait,
shit,
who was
and
that?
then I went straight down to the lobby, and I just slept there for the night because I didn't want to deal with it. I left the light on.
Who is this?
His gay roommate.
That's not my
No,
gay
not
roommate.
that.
No, who just joined?
Oh, who just joined? Oh wait,
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
hey.
someone did
hold
just
on.
Oh,
join.
it's
There
just
you go. I guess.
yeah.
You had a different picture, bro. I was like, who the fuck is
I'm about to
this?
say,
Oh
Who is
no,
this?
who joined?
it's me.
Me
I
either.
don't know who
Oh,
you are, but I'm
I don't know who
Emmy.
you. Yeah.
I don't know if we met before.
We
What's
have
up?
Lewis. We have met before.
Edit that out.
Well,
Edit
you
that out.
haven't met me, the one and only
What?
Emmy. Nice to meet you.
You can just message the
No.
name in the chat.
Yeah. I'm just like,
Yes,
hi.
For family recording.
sir.
I'm gonna say, bitch, it's your first
Wait,
time
are we
here.
No,
I've
saying?
been with the podcast for months.
Everybody,
I don't
hold
know
on,
who
hold
the
on,
fuck
hold on,
this
hold on, hold on,
is.
hold on, everybody, hold on. Am I saying your real name on the pod? Just want to make sure before we.
Oh,
I
never mind.
mean,
Yeah, we met.
Oh
We
my
met. We met.
god. Fuck so like Kendrick Lamar,
Everybody
bro.
listening.
So
Our boy Corn just joined the
Everybody, shut the
podcast
fuck
here.
up.
sir.
Coconut
so,
talking.
Since you're here,
do you want me
talking
to
about sexual experiences.
do you want
So
me to continue about my gay
I got
roommate?
You see, you
yeah,
talking
you
about
can
sexual
continue.
experiences?
Yes, and then we'll
Yeah,
have
we're talking
him
about sexual
tell us
experiences.
history.
No, I'm all about that. Premarital sex. So I can't be talking about that, man.
Let's get
So
it.
you're
What
a
a man. What
virgin,
a
or
man.
you're
You
saying
lying.
that because you
I
broke the
mean,
rules
no,
already
but
and you're trying to be prosperous.
I mean, a nigga need head every now and then, but
I just had to know because we a bunch of whores in here.
I plead the fifth, but I'm not
Just
stopping
buy a
anybody
flashlight,
from to
bro.
give it.
You a
That's
secret
fine.
whore. It's okay.
Small
She a secret whore.
Coconut.
Don't let her fool y'all.
It
She
feels
a
pretty
secret.
good.
She an undercover whore. You bitch.
Put some warm lotion in the flashlight, bro.
Exactly.
You
She's
feel
pleading the
good.
fifth.
like
She's
that.
pleading the
Get the
fifth.
anal version though, because it's tighter.
Why did I see a tweet talking about my mom found my flashlight?
Sorry,
And
It
now
was
did
a
we got
whole
a
little thing talking about
conversation.
me and your dad. Yes, I'm sorry.
This podcast is being pushed to 2 hours, I swear.
It is. I'm sorry.
Oh my
We can
god.
leave. We're
My
done
bad.
talking.
I'm about to skim through this
We
shit.
wanted Coconut to talk to us. You got to look. Make sure you bleep out shit I said to bleep, and just cut out shit you think is not appropriate.
Fuck that. This shit's going up raw.
Oh
Thank
man,
you. Yes.
it's gonna be dicks
Yes.
here,
I mean,
cocaine there, Gabby here,
You gotta edit out. You gotta edit
Titan
out
there,
Coconut's name.
drugs,
dude, every
Mexico.
single time that I've done it has always been raw.
What?
I've only used protection when it was with my girlfriend. Everybody else has been raw.
So you only use protection with your girlfriend, but everybody else is
Well,
raw?
because I didn't have any with me at the time, and they
Oh.
said they were all on birth control. So I was like, all right.
So you're just
Well,
trusting
no,
everybody.
it's not even about birth control. You got to think about
Hmm.
STDs. Birth control doesn't stop STDs.
I mean, I
That's
talked to
true.
them afterwards, and they said they're good and clean. I got tested, so I'm clean too. So
Oh, so you might as well pull that condom off and fuck your girl raw. What you talking about,
I
Coconut?
already am.
As
I
you
said when I first met
should. Give her
my
that
girlfriend,
cancer
it was with
certificate.
protection. But since she also got it, just been little Twinkie since then.
Understandable. I can understand
But
that.
going back to the gay roommate situation, I left him
Oh,
there,
yes.
lights on. They
Yes.
continued fucking. They both made eye contact with me, and I looked at all of them, and I just didn't care. I looked at them, I
Wait.
blinked, I grabbed my shit, and I went
No, I
outside.
know, but from my understanding, did you at one point or another say you did or did not think one was taking a shit on another?
What?
Oh, no, because my roommate was black, and the dude that he brought in was white. So basically, my gay roommate was, had a dick in the white dude's ass. So I said it looked like he was taking a shit.
Oh,
My
all
roommate,
right.
my roommate
Alrighty.
was
Oh, that
packing.
fucking
Like
detail.
I complimented him the next day when I said, "Hey, bro, you're packing, but I just don't want you to do that ever again when I'm here. At least
Like,
message
you
me."
doing what
And
you
then
doing, but
just
like put a sock on the door or
Miss,
something.
miss.
Fine,
Nah, we don't do
home.
sock on the door anymore. If you have a
That's
roommate,
funny.
all you do is mess each other, be like, "Yo, I'm about to fuck somebody," and that's it. You give
That
them
Yeah.
seems more convenient than a sock on the door.
yeah, because the
Because
sock on the
imagine
door.
you're just coming home, you're trying to go to sleep, and there's a sock. Like, nigga, where the fuck am I supposed to sleep now?
Like, imagine
Where
that
the
shit though.
fuck?
You coming off a 10-hour shift just to see your roommate getting dog, bro. Like nigga
I mean, well,
extreme,
he's the one
man. Like
giving it
that.
though, so props to him. He got some. The
He
dude.
said, I am a top, I am not a bottom.
I mean, I told him it's like, hey, like, I respect you, respect me back. Just don't do that shit when I'm sleeping. And I mean, you could sleep with somebody, just don't fuck when I'm here. I respect that. And basically, he looked at me, and next thing you know, I think I made him my bitch for the next the last few weeks of the
As you
semester.
motherfucker. The more the story goes on, the more I fuck with you, Coconut. Keep it
He
going. Keep it going.
dude offered me pizza as an apology, so he bought 2 pizzas.
We call that
And I
finesse.
was like, all right, bet. Then
I
he
like that.
We like that.
so I mean, I'm kind of a fat ass too in a way,
I'm
but I mean,
sorry. You
Nothing
fucked
wrong
your
with being a
roommate?
fat ass, homie.
I did not
We
fuck
live
my
with
roommate.
that.
Okay,
No,
I'm
No,
cool.
whoa.
I said
Pay
he paid me.
attention,
You
damn
wait
it.
for the whole
King is corny.
conversation.
King
You
is
not
corny.
finna
You ain't about to
Oh,
say Coconut
Queen,
like
you
that,
want to be my
nigga.
roommate,
Nigga,
bro?
fuck with you for this whole
He's
conversation.
packing. We can meet him.
He was like, where
You,
y'all find this
Coconut put
corny
his
at?
foot down. That's what Coconut did. Coconut said, "Hey, nigga, don't be doing that shit again."
He said it with all due respect to you.
Yeah.
You're not gonna have sex with me in the
So
room.
basically, we're good
Period.
friends. We're chilling. Just that strike, and I was like, we ain't doing that. But we chilling, we cool. We talk. We talk to each other maybe like once or something to see what's up, how they're doing. Other than that, yeah, that was probably the most craziest shit that ever happened to me right near me.
I'm so mad you won't hear the crazy shit we said. Just rewatch the podcast later.
I'll listen
Just
to it. I'll
rewatch.
listen to it.
Just
Oh
listen
my
to it.
god.
Before we close out, Corn, we gotta know, man. What's your first
Bro,
sexual experience, bro?
my first sexual
Damn,
experience, like
3
my
hours.
very
Here we
first
go.
one,
I'm
my very
sorry,
first one.
George.
That's
We love
crazy.
you.
Damn. Let me think. Hold up. I think it was at the movie. I ain't gonna cap to you.
Dude, the
You know, I
movies?
wanted to ask
Oh,
that.
It
we're
was
I
either.
wanted to
shooting.
It was
ask.
either. It
I
was either.
wanted
It
to
was
ask
either.
how many people has had a movie theater experience.
None.
Bro, it's because I
Yes.
Serious?
worked.
I've had way too many.
Nah.
I've given head. I've gotten
See,
head. I've
given
gotten
head.
fingered. I've gotten the
thing
whole
about it
work
is
stuff in
though.
the movie theater.
Yeah.
See, thing about it is though. I worked at a movie theater, so that's part of like the
I completely forgot
My
that.
mom said the
yeah.
Yeah.
shit
So
that
like
too. She said the
that's
shit
part
that
of
when
like the
someone had
Ew,
sex
dude.
was
Just like,
pretty
bro.
great.
Bitch, I was watching
Stumbled
Gravity.
upon, bro.
should
That
like
shit's
jizz
so
all over the
common.
seats, bro.
Gravity was
Oh
Sandra
hell
Bullock.
no. Like, bro, my first day working there, they asked me, they was like, hey, you wanna kick somebody out? They fucking on the stairs. Like, bro, imagine you going into like IMAX, right? It's all dark,
Yeah.
and the only thing that's lit up is the stairs. And this
Them
Dude.
this
niggas
a
gonna
pe-
fuck under the one source of light.
bro, yeah, bro.
I
And,
want to hear it
bro,
from
Jordan.
you.
thing
Go
about
for
it,
it.
see, crazy thing about it was like, bro, it was a packed movie. Like that bitch was packed.
Oh, so everybody was in that bitch, all
Hey, yo,
eyes
what movie
on me.
though? What movie though?
Bro, I forget.
That's a good question.
I don't even know what movie it was because I first started working there. I was worried about getting that damn
He
popcorn
said,
out.
I'm trying to
Was
get
she
some
bad?
popcorn.
Bro, I don't even know.
Yo,
I didn't even see him because it was so dark. And
Oh,
then like,
I know.
how you,
I
how you
worked for
just
Studio Movie Girl too, though.
damn.
Like I used to run
oh,
shit and do that shit too, and we found some nasty ass shit too, man. These group of people got high in the like the top row, and they were like, "Bro, we're mad hungry, so you can eat and watch movies at the same time." And so we were giving them food, right? And then the dude pulled out the joint, and he was like, "You want to hit it?" And I ain't never been a hoe.
Shit, I'm gonna be in that bitch talking about some. Oh, that's that push, that OG. This that OG ganja.
I
Weird.
ain't never been a hoe. That manager came around, he was like, "Did you know people were smoking marijuana?"
People were smoking marijuana in here.
I know they don't have that
Jeez.
illegal substance in this building.
Knowing damn well you was hitting that shit.
no, it was one time like I wanted to go clean the theater. I thought everybody was out. So I turned on the lights. I'm like, why are the people in here? And it was at the very top. And
Of course.
they didn't even notice that like the lights came on and they were still going at it. Bro, I see the people just bouncing, bro. I was like,
Oh.
yo. I was like, what?
She said,
And
Facing
then
you or
patty
facing
cake,
towards the dude?
bakers,
like
man.
facing the dude was facing toward me, but he didn't even see me.
He was
Like
facing.
He seen titties.
and like, bro, like and then like I start walking up the stairs
Ass and
and
titties.
I guess like they hear something and then they look at me and I'm like, my bad for
Can I
interrupting.
join?
I didn't know what to say, bro. They looked at me. I was at them all like,
I'm like,
One
hey,
of
Take
yo,
them
how
that
much you
shit
pay
to the
for this movie?
bathrooms.
a nigga
You
like
look at
me,
him.
man. A
Can
nigga
y'all
like me,
leave?
man. I'd have looked
no.
at you, but I still kept fucking.
I mean, I was finna just turn off the lights and just leave. I was like, I'll clean it later. I
I wouldn't have cleaned shit.
I
I'd
don't
have been
get
like, hey,
paid
what's the
enough for
problem?
this. That's what he just said.
I mean,
This is
like,
somebody else's job. Fuck this.
I mean,
That's
like,
the
it's
only
not
reason
even.
why I
It's
never
not,
worked at a
$40 will keep
movie
your mouth
theater,
quiet.
just because I know what goes on at the movie theaters. Like, I want no
like,
parts of that cleanup. I'm
it's
Gucci.
not
I'm
even
good.
like I was like, bro,
See,
like I ain't even tripping. Like you, like the thing about me is like I ain't gonna say nothing if I don't see nothing. But if I do see something, then it's like, and if somebody with me, then I gotta say something. But like, if it's just me, then like, well, I mean, shit,
I ain't seen
Pull out
nothing.
your
I
phone,
don't
start
know
recording.
nothing.
hell no, bro. That no, that's weird.
I'm tired.
That's weird.
what's it called?
Under the
See,
age.
Voyeur, what is it called?
them niggas just being wild in the theater and shit. A nigga
Oh
like me was
yes,
just sitting in the corner getting my dick sucked.
bro.
Goodbye,
Yeah,
Rain.
who you
Goodbye.
telling?
Well,
Who you
it was
telling?
dark.
Goodbye.
Who you
What?
telling?
That's the movie theater.
I
Bro,
can't even lie because I was definitely getting all types of shit all up in the movie theater.
I'm
Was
in the
getting
most discreet
this and
part
that.
doing my business.
What you mean normal? These little kids don't know nothing about the cinema life.
bro, I
It's a
promise you,
pandemic. They don't know no
it's.
shit about the fucking
I
cinema
promise you,
life.
bro. The movie place is the easiest way to like get your shit sucked. Oh god, like,
Especially with those recliner seats, the
bro,
good ones
Oh
that
yeah,
actually go
my
back.
Hey,
The
and
ones
you
Damn,
that
can,
actually go
and
back.
you can look at.
Oh,
damn, y'all are
Wait,
making me wish that I kind of want to do in
with
the
the
movie theater now.
armrests and shit, you be leaning.
coconut
Be
is an
leaning in
excellent
that bitch
idea,
getting
bro. You should
head.
do it. Go to an AMC with the
Trying to
recliner
get
seats
the
because you can lift
red.
up
Uh,
that armrest too.
nah,
Yeah,
my
I'm
that's a go.
I
saying.
can't do that. My
I'm
girlfriend doesn't
saying.
like doing that shit in public.
Never
to
mind
Yeah,
then. Can't make her uncomfortable.
Look,
Only if they
Man,
I
down.
got some other tips for you if you
the
need them.
theater.
She just likes it more intimate.
Now, before we
Handcuff her.
close out, one more question for you, Corn.
Said before we pull out.
Close out, you
Well,
nasty ass nigga.
this nigga
This is why
Corn.
you the biggest whore.
Wait, who
that's
pulled
what I
out?
said before. It's just
Yeah.
Hey,
There's no such thing
podcast.
as
I
pull
just
out.
want y'all to know as much as we talk about Kiki is the biggest whore in the group,
he's a
okay?
whore.
He's
Fuck
the
y'all.
number one. You're the king whore. He runs the king
Dang,
whore
I
King
shit.
Beast got
mean,
that King Dong,
Whore.
bro.
Any of the whore
Oh
shit
man.
gets
You got
approved by
yo,
him.
yo,
Just remember
yo,
that.
King. How
Corn.
big is it, bro? You gotta let me know.
Oh man,
what?
Corn.
No, no.
I can answer that. Never mind.
What's
Never
the
mind. Never mind.
worst?
Never mind.
Answer it.
What's the
Answer it right
worst
now.
like
Tell me.
sexual
Well, let
experience
me
What's
guess.
Lauren,
It's
what's the
more than
worst
a
you
maybe.
sexual experience you
15?
have had in your
15
life?
inches?
Oh yes.
the
Tell us your
worst?
worst. Yes,
The
the worst.
worst? All right, look. So I was in a movie theater, right?
Of course.
And
Oh hell.
it was like
Oh
I
man.
was with my I was with my girl at the time, and then we was just well, she might now, but we was just like chilling there, and then I was like, oh, shit, what you trying to do? And,
What you trying to
was
do?
it pull out the thing, you feel me? Just
That thing
and
was
then
banging.
Swinging
and
and
then
banging. H
yeah,
Town
Swinging
that
and
bitch.
and
banging.
so she started like give me a hand job, and bro, when I tell you that shit was so ass, when I tell you that shit
It
was
was
trap, bro, like you know the term like choking the chicken, like that,
gripping
like
the
What you
just
goblet.
choking the chicken? You
You
bro,
gripping?
gotta,
like
What you doing?
you
You
gotta
spanking
say
the
it
bank, spanking the
bro,
bro.
monkey.
no, bro, it was like squeezing. She like like how you squeeze a ketchup bottle,
Ooh, like
like you
killing
trying to
me,
get all the
killing me.
Oh
bro.
God, that sounds
First
It
of all,
was
painful.
all right. First of all, you can't be gripping my goblin that hard unless I ask you to.
dog. I didn't know what to say because I was like, bro, I could have done this shit
Y'all better
myself.
than me. If I had a dick and a bitch was doing shit like slap, get off me,
Like, what am I
Dude,
supposed to say?
get
Oh
off
yeah, you're
me.
not doing it right. Like I was like, ooh, just trying to, get
Yeah,
money.
cause from the sounds of
Yeah,
it, bro,
he
she
got
sounded
to.
like she was squeezing your shit
I mean,
like a yogurt
I ain't gonna,
stick.
I ain't gonna
trying to
lie.
get that yogurt,
Kiki,
that
shut
gogurt.
And that's
up.
Nah,
good.
This bitch trying to
Oh,
squeeze the
Kiki.
blood out my dick.
bro, that
Hey
shit was just
yo.
horrible. And like I'm sitting there like I don't know what to say. Like, do I tell her, hey, you can stop now, or I like let me just try to think about stuff so I can just hurry up and finish. And then like, oh, I never tried that so fast. I was like, bro, this is so ass. And then she was like, how was it? And I was like, oh, yeah. It was like, yeah, yeah, it was
I
cool.
understand because a lot of the times we're not honest with men either,
I
so I get
mean,
it.
I'm
Man,
not,
no,
I be
nah,
faking that shit.
I
I
would,
be over here like,
no.
oh my goodness,
bro.
so
Yeah, like, I'm not
great, and
gonna.
I be going home like this nigga had the audacity to
Yo,
give me the wackest dick.
calling everybody.
You better
Hey,
than me,
Crystal.
bro. Cause
Yo,
I'd have
this
said,
man.
man,
bro, but like,
because I'd have said, man, stop it. I'll just do this shit myself.
I mean, look, like at
All
the
right,
time,
I have
Thanos.
Rosa, the palm.
I mean, at that point, I was like,
Oh
bro.
man, my turn.
Then
See,
like
like,
and then her friends had a nerve like come over here and say, "Oh yeah, I know what y'all did." I was like, "Oh, yeah, I ain't do nothing, man."
see, I'd
Yeah,
have
your
been nice
friend don't know
about
how
this
to.
shit
Your
at
friend don't know
first.
how
I'd
to
been like,
Your friend don't
you
know how to
gripping my
give
shit
good
kind of hard to
hands.
start off. There ain't even no moisture on my dick. You ain't spit on it or nothing.
Bro,
You didn't
First of all,
spit
you might
nothing,
if you gonna
nothing.
spit on my dick, you might as well give
I,
a sucking.
I could have just did that.
I, I don't know what she was thinking, bro. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't even know what I was thinking.
She had a joystick in her hand. That's what she had. She was just
No, it
sucking
wasn't
that bitch.
no. Man, that shit was just horrible.
She was using
The fuck
dude
is
stuff like
this?
an Atari controller, bro. You good?
Nah, for me, I'm still kind of mad about this shit, bro, because it happened twice. The same person.
How
Like,
you, how you,
How you
I'm
let him
not.
do it to you
how you,
And what
how
I
you
tell
drunk?
you,
No, hear me
and
out.
what I
I was
tell you,
playing.
I
How
was
you
about to
drunk
say, and
woman the
what
first
I
time?
tell you,
I was
I'm
playing.
listening.
So
Yo, King, you
we
like
had
that?
started talking on like Tinder and stuff. Coconut knows about this person.
That's the
Kiki
problem. You
does
started
too.
off with Tinder. That's where you fucked up.
Tinder's
Boy,
all right if
This
you
You're
want
matter
friends
of
2
with
fact.
benefits.
fucking hours in,
This
man.
is. We gonna
We
close it out.
love
We
you,
gonna close it out with this.
Dorian.
I
We
got
love
you.
you. Love you
I'm
long
gonna close it out with this one.
time.
Look, so Coconut, you remember the girl we went to the rodeo with? I don't care if
I
she's
did
listening.
not
She's
go
not
with
listening.
you, bro. I only went to the rodeo once, man, and that was my last time too.
But
I
you
didn't.
saw the picture though. You saw the picture though,
I
right?
don't remember nothing.
Can
I
you resend
did.
that picture? Because I don't think I ever got it. I never went with y'all. It was with you and Seven. I never went. I never joined y'all on that
Were
part.
you drunk?
Damn. So
When you did
you
it?
don't. So I think you were there at the you were there at the cookout before the lockdown. It was literally like a day before the lockdown.
Ooh, the Mexican chick. Oh wait, no, that wasn't her. That was
Yeah.
Chris's.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I love you. I'm
Oh my
sorry.
Censor that
I'm
name.
sorry. I'm
Wait,
sorry.
wait, which?
I love you.
I don't remember.
Because I know you were there and they were asking about, oh, where's your girl at? Did you bring her?
Oh yeah.
That was the first. So
Oh, so she didn't. She didn't join us, right?
So
Okay, yeah.
the first time, bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. I was on some king horse shit where I was just horny.
That makes
Uh,
sense.
And she was horny too.
what the fuck?
You had them.
And
You had on the white joggers. I already know.
I'm a level
no, I
now.
had the shorts on. I had the gray shorts on. I'm not even gonna lie
Okay,
to
he was
you.
ready for
Talk
it.
about the
Um,
the great.
keep in mind, I never talked to MILFs, and she was a MILF and she was bad, bro. I was like, God
You still got her
damn, she
contact
thick.
information?
Well, that's for me.
Fuck that.
Um,
You not single no
thick
more. This
Latina. It
this
was a
this a
plus.
whore's world.
We're gonna get into that. Anyways, it was like 3 a.m., bro. I was like straight up. I was like, let me dick you down. She was like, oh, right now? You're not gonna pull up. And I don't. And if you know me, you know I don't like to be called out or call my bluff. Like, nah, I pulled up. And she was like 15 minutes away. I was like, oh yeah, I'm pulling up.
I'll see you, Kevin
I
Gates.
pulled up, and we just had straight up sex in the car, right? I kid you not, bro. Like, she came within like 30 seconds.
Oh, shit.
I was so fucking mad. I was like, I thought she was playing. She was like,
Mad.
ooh. She was like, ooh. And I didn't bust, bro. I'm sitting there.
Bitch, you gonna
Still
suck
hard as
whenever I
shit.
pull out.
PG.
And I straight up said that. I was like, so you gonna suck this, right? She was like, oh no. I don't do that unless you're in a relationship. I'm like, what?
First of all, I
Damn.
ain't trying. Bitch, you done made a mess on me. You better suck your shit off.
I know the feeling, bro.
So now I gotta
I know the
finish my. So
feeling.
now,
So mad,
I
bro.
could have stayed home and jacked off.
That's really how I
I
felt,
just
right?
wasted my goddamn
You
gas.
could have stayed
You gonna
home and looked up
reimburse me?
somebody else that was hotter,
Give me
and
her
you
shit.
feel
I'm gonna
more
see if she
pleasure out
suck
of
dick
that.
for real.
You know what? Wait a minute. Wait a whole motherfucking minute.
This one gets out of the line.
Nah,
Yeah,
bro, but
that
I'm
shit had me mad.
I
'Cause
think
I'm
this
like,
is where
bro,
you
I ain't
close it out.
I never experienced that where you just a female come first in 30 seconds. I'm like, bro,
What do you
That is
mean?
very rare.
That happens all the
That is
time.
very, very rare.
It's called
9
foreplay.
times out of 10. Well, no, a lot of
well,
y'all
nigga, I
niggas.
didn't
Look,
do any foreplay.
listen.
She did it
A
in her
lot of
head.
you men do not care about foreplay. The ones who care about
No, I
foreplay,
like
care
it.
about
look,
that.
I like that
don't
shit.
lace your foot up in that shoe if it don't fit. I'm just saying, there are niggas
Trust
out
me.
there that do not do foreplay. They like to get their nut and go about their day.
Oh yeah.
That's true.
Bro, if you want me to
That
suck
shit,
your
You go
tits,
in
that
and
that's
shit
get,
a
fucking
different
get
pull
thing.
in and
up.
get
Call
out.
that
Not
shit
even
cheating.
mentally though, because I get mad as
Bitch,
fuck if
fuck
a nigga just
mentally.
comes before me.
I know I did not
I
drive
need
here.
to be cleared sexually, man.
But
Please
before,
me. The fuck? I know
but
I
that's another
didn't drive
topic.
here.
Wait a minute. We
We are
getting off
getting off
topic.
topic.
So
You right. Per
the
usual.
second time, bro, we can close it out after this. War from
This
outside.
guy, this
So
guy.
We've been saying that for how many hours?
this,
Close it for
no, I'm
Doran.
for, I'm
Supposed to
for real.
close
He
it.
gonna be
I'm for real.
mad. He
I'm for
don't
real.
even
Let
want
me
to
finish.
bleep and cut shit at this point.
Let me finish. So, second time, I had the house on myself. I'm like, hey, let me come pick you up. You know, it's just let's
About
get
to
it
be
on.
in it like
trying to fuck. And bro, that shit was so trash. I could not come. It was trash, bro.
I'm
It
so
was trash.
sorry, friend. I'm so sorry you went through that.
It wasn't wet, nothing. It was just I don't know how to explain it. Like
You just
I feel like I was fucking a
bread.
pillow. Like
So you know what I do? You know what I do with
Pulled a
bodies
fucking-
like that? I don't count them. I act like they never
Man
existed.
said wheat bread.
where you be finding these sandpaper ass bitches at, bro? You
New Mexico.
Are you
Well,
talking,
she
Kiki?
was wet.
What's the
She was
name of
wet
that?
the first time, right? But the
I
second
know you
time,
not
she
talking,
wasn't wet.
Kiki.
She was tight, but she wasn't
What's
wet.
the name of that show on Netflix?
If she
with
wasn't
the
wet,
fucking
you
hormone
didn't turn
monster?
her on enough. Like if you
My
weren't
big
wet,
mouth or
some
something
girls
like that?
on enough.
Yeah. He fucked the pillow like his big mouth.
Hey,
And then she
yo.
came to again.
Both of them pillows.
She
I was
said,
like, bruh.
"Nigga, your pussy was wet, but your dick wasn't looking ass."
Big mouth.
Hey,
low-key
yo.
is
Shut up,
top
Brian.
tier. Yeah.
And she's not like others were like, okay, you can do a round two. No. She do one nut and she's done. I was like, oh no, this shit
That's-
trash.
Well, look, I
You
just want
probably,
everybody to know, hands down, Coconut took the win for it.
Yeah.
What's up?
For sure.
The
For
ones
sure.
that
He
take
may be the shyest, but he's
Win?
secretly the biggest whore we know here.
Pretty
I thought that was
big.
Ryan.
Maybe.
No, it is right, but Coconut
Nah,
making
bitch,
bitches squirt out here. He's secretly
That's
the
true.
whore we
Yeah.
don't
For
know
sure.
he is.
For sure.
Time out. What?
Hey, that squirt action is fun though.
What
Squirt
happened?
action is fun.
What happened with Ryan?
But we're
That's
gonna
a
talk
bitch.
about that
No,
another
Yeah.
episode.
we
The
said
biggest
Ryan was
Or
a big
get mad
whore,
at
but
us.
Coconut's the bigger whore.
We gonna wrap this up.
Donate
'cause
to
I know he ain't gonna-
Anchor, give us
He not
money.
gonna
We
edit this
love
shit. I
you.
already know it.
Nah,
Hey,
we gonna give you the raw.
Went so quick.
I'm sorry, don't do drugs, kids.
And
Don't do
Give
them.
them
Do it when you're 18.
They
Do it when you're
live their
18,
best
bro.
life, man.
Live your
Getting
best
that pussy
motherfucking
raw
life
with
and be
consent.
We
safe.
out.
Don't be silly. Wrap your motherfucking willy.
Donations.
Show up. Wrap the show up.
Yeah,
Donations
get
and wrap the
tested.
willy. Anchor.
OnlyFans coming
Donate
soon.
to us.
Not
Donation.
for real. Donate to Anchor, man.
Follow me at I am
Donation.
Emmy on
Check y'all on
Instagram. I am
Oh my
him
God, it's the
underscore
longest
2 times
outro
on
ever.
Twitter and
We
Yami
out. We
XO on
done.
Wattpad.
Damn, we
Fucking
done.
stop.
He's done. He's like, he's
Donation.
And I was
done.
going. I was
If you're
gonna
down
do
to
my
squirt, follow me on
promotion.
OnlyFans.
We done.
Donation.
Donations, nigga.
Oh, say it.
Donations.
Bro, you sound like the DJ that want to put that little
The
DJ mixer on like a.
It's Saturday night and we got
Donation.
DJ D-Ray on
Trapaholics.
here for the mix on this Saturday night Friday mix.
You little trap shit.
What that nigga say?
We done for real
Damn.
though. We done.
Damn, son. Where'd
What
you
are we?
find this?
Yo, mom.
We live, baby.
You get in the episode.
Bro, what's that nigga
Nah.
on like?
I thought the
What's that
episode was
nigga on
already
like
over.
97.9?